Okay. We are back for some. Okay.
That wraps things up for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us.
Shadows, welcome in. How you doing? That was fast. Oh boy, Jiminy Jilliker, Shadows. How's your day been thus far? It's great to have you back here, Dumbo Nation, and should be a lot of action going on today. So you picked a great day to stop by for some reason. So, get the chatters checks going, as Shadows was helping me with a second ago. The chatters look pretty good here now. No BBQ. I want some of that BBQ. Let me get a mic check here, Mike. Let me get a mic check here. That sounds great. Okay. So we did win another online race during yesterday's stream, which was huge, and it kind of gave me that boost of confidence here, Dumbo Nation. So I don't remember what we're doing here. I get a mic check here, Mike. Yeah, give me a mic check here, Mike. I think we just hit next here. I think I took care of all this, so. Okay. New horse debuting here. Heartful Dodo. Okay. Interesting for a guy like Shadows. Ooh. I've seen this guy for a while. Whoa. He's talking to my son, Joe. Yeah, who are you? Oh. Get this weirdo away from my son. Holy crap. This guy's that guy's a weirdo. Holy crap. Watch out for that guy, Shadows. Holy crap. I want some of that barbecue like Yuji. I couldn't agree with you more. Holy crap. That guy's a piece of crap, Shadows. I almost guarantee it. Second for this horse. Okay. That's interesting for some reason. Week off of action here in the meantime. Okay. Everything else looks fine, right? Okay. Let's go next here for Shadows. Oh, okay. Okay, another horse debuting. Sylvia Dodo. Okay, looks good. Got G1 action here. Okay. Oh, you won the Osaka Cup. Now you don't even have a jockey? Oh, wait, hold on. Who has your jockey? Hold on, Shadows. Who has his horse's jockey? One of my horses? No. Whoa, I guess... Guess somebody else has them. Maybe Linecraft? Somebody like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's go next here for Shadows. Ooh. Oh, why are we seeing this? Kira kira to hontou ni kirei desu ne. Matte, can you wait here? We've seen this like 3 times now, right? Yes, it's very fitting for you. Yes, the dress is very nice. Let's see. Refresh your Dicky. Did this refresh? You know, refresh you or whatever? Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, shit. That's a good one. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's every 5 years. Okay. Okay. Feels like it's more often than that, doesn't it? But maybe not. Okay, for you, Shadows. Want to take a look here for old Dumbo. So this horse gets a win. Is that a classy character-based jockey? I think so. Yeah, this guy's character-based. Okay. Very important to have character-based jockeys, by the way, everybody. So let's take a look here. For you character-based people and like me. And where's the next dirt race? I don't think that's right, is it? That OP at 8-2? Is that the next dirt race? Where's that? But that's not a dirt race, Shadows. Yeah. So you're trying to tell me right now? Okay, where the hell is the dirt race? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's not ideal either, perhaps, but... Gonna be a big night here, as always, here, Dumbo Nation. Yuji! Yuji, I can't that much... Oh, that's so tough for you, man. Like, Shadows has a point about the barbecue, right? Like, you can't really expect there to be more barbecue. But if I woke up and I was thinking barbecue, and then it was watermelon and salad, that would... Oh, that's tough for a guy like you, DG. Holy crap. Wow. How you holding up after that whole barbecue situation? Let me know. God, is that tough? That's the toughest thing I think I've ever heard in my whole life, to be honest. And I think Shadows will be the first to tell you that, so. Okay, for this horse. Okay. Want to take a look here for a guy like Shadows. Felt pretty roasted, but I made some sauces, true. If you have to be ready to bone. Yeah. Exactly. I just did that computer stare, hit the stair. Ay. It's been an interesting one for a guy like you, DG. You know that? So let's talk Quantum Dodo 04 here. Whoa. Let's get this horse's health up. If you wouldn't mind, DG. Okay. Talking Quantum Dodo 04 here for a guy like DG. I don't know. What did this forget your Alienware Arena daily? Yeah, I did get that done. It resets in an hour and 33 minutes for you Shadows. And okay. Oh boy. We had a big stream yesterday for a guy like DG, and we were speaking there's a guy came in, a Japanese person, and DG was speaking Japanese. It was crazy, Shadows. It's a big night for a guy like you, and yeah, a really big night. Okay, I don't want Max Beauty not to get pregnant, do I? Oh, but so is... We got a lot of winners here. Ay. Guess we'll do Max Beauty here for you Max Beauty fans. Oh, there's a few of you guys in the chat. Okay. Wait, did we take a look at last week's racers? I think we did, right, DG? Yeah, like this guy, and okay. Alright, let's go next year for a guy like DG. Okay, we're here at this race. Well, let me check some for Shadows here. I know DG just put some in the chat, but I gotta... We get the online race list up here. Online race. Hold on, what is this race? 6-4. Oh, wait, no. No. Wait, is that race? No, right? No, that's not that race. Yeah, okay. This race doesn't go online, DG. See, what? I hope you felt at home at the home winning. Yeah. It was a crazy back and forth discussion, wasn't it, DG? You were enjoying every minute of it, I think. Alright, second for that horse for a guy like Shadows. Okay, this one goes online. We have a good chance here, so... I will be opening that Coca-Cola sometime on stream, so... Oh, there's Linecraft. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we can't beat Linecraft without our best horse. Well, that wasn't even Linecraft, though. Oh, we got second. Okay, for you Shadows. Wow. What a horse, okay. See, I had my mind on Minecraft there, DG. Oh no, we got two. Whoa. Yikes. See, this is a hell of a broodmare. Ay. I don't want to sell this broodmare, but... Ay, that's not good. This one's not too good, though. Oh well. We'll figure it out as we go along here, I suppose. Okay, Sisters Dodo gets an invite. To what race, though? Swan S. Whoa. Oh, wait, is it a mile championship? I don't know what race this is. Hold on, everybody. Right, we got the invite. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to confirm that for DG. All right, you're not ready to ride yet, so get you out of there. Let's see. This horse showing DG just a little something. This isn't an ideal jockey for this horse. 1,000? Whoa, that's pretty short for a guy like DG. I wonder if we get a better jockey though. Are they in this? No, they're different regions. Yeah, let's rebook both those. Pulimium Dodo, huh? Okay, these two absolutely hate each other. You gotta respect that. So first thing we're gotta do, check Sister's Dodo. She got the invite to where? But why isn't her thing going up though? Oh, she's still resting. That's why. Okay. So she did get that big invite for a guy like Shadows, but where? I don't see any indication of where it is. Is it the mile championship for a guy like Shadows? Okay. Let's keep this storyline kind of under wraps here, everybody, if you wouldn't mind. And if you do mind, you know exactly what to do already, so. Let's try this 11 here. Maybe get a better jockey for a guy like DG. Hopefully. Kind of get DG going on his feet. Mind. Mind, don't mind. Kind of thing. So this horse... See, here's what happens, everybody. If you scratch a horse from a debut race with no other... Like a race where no one has any experience, right? The trainer will put them in a race where the other horses have ran at least one race. So you gotta correct that mistake, okay? So that's something that I want a guy like Yuji kind of chomping at the bit on, okay? So it's called mistake correcting, because we don't want to be making mistakes, okay? The stakes are too high to be making mistakes. So kind of where we're at here, Dumbo Nation, to kind of get the evening going, all right? So this horse coming off a nice second in the JPN 1. I know you all are asking, hey Dumbo, what's next for this horse? Really good question for a guy like Dumbo. Yeah, I'm thinking about this horse. Let's take a look here. I mean, the stats aren't too bad for a guy like Shadows. A guy like Dumbo. We could try to be this one. Get more horses in that race. Okay. Is there a qualifier though? We're already in the qualifier right here, right? Yeah, that's a qualifier. Okay. Let's take a look at these potential qualifiers. Like that one. Okay. Okay for you, shit. You scratch my... Exactly. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's just the way the world works. Damn it, Shadows. Damn it, Shadows. Are you serious? Yeah, that's what we're doing here, Miso. We keep the names off to guess who is who. Keep it interesting, you know? Exactly for Miso. Exactly. TTR, how you doing? How's your day going so far? Holy crap. Take a look here. 3 weeks here. Or is that 4? Whoa. You want to do 4? Probably just 3 for a guy like TTR. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. More action here, Dumbo Nation. Okay, this horse gets a win in its debut for a guy like TTR. Yeah, it's already Tuesday for me, TTR. Yep. 7:34 a.m. on Tuesday. Been an interesting situation for me already, so I will be opening a Coca-Cola on stream, so everybody get ready for that for some reason. For you Coca-Cola fans. And Dumbo, all you had were some crackers. I went to McDonald's and I got some triple beef burgers last night, DG, so kind of an interesting one. Got a little Monday action, yeah. No cracking. I should add that one. Yeah, dude, you just kind of my way of giving back to you and your community, so. Do I want to be in this race? I mean, it's going to be a tough one. But, I don't know. Imagine why not. This economy, right? I mean. Okay. And no horsing. Taking a look at this horse for a guy like TTR. Okay. It's a first and an L. I mean, that's probably fine. Okay. This horse got a nice second and a G1 for TTR. Kind of just a question of what's next for this horse. Let's take a look for TTR here, huh? Is that a qualifier? That is a qualifier. Okay. Okay for you, TTR, on that one. Alright. Ooh. This horse got a fourth in that same race for TTR, huh? Okay. Is that a qualifier as well? That is a qualifier for you, TTR. Okay. Okay. You been keeping up at all in the warships, TTR, or can't be bothered to log in and get the reward? I could understand that, though. Aye. A lot of steel and Dublins on the line. So, something that everyone kind of be steel fans. Yeah, I think that's a smart thing. You don't want a game to become like a grind or a job, so I understand that completely. I guess that's okay. Well, just every time you log in and play, you can get Dublins right now, you know, so. I think if you just log in, you get like 150 Dublins. So, yeah, it gets really grindy. So, true. I guess this isn't really the right race for this horse, though. It's too. Hold on. Let's see. Where is that race? 9-4 for TTR. That one. Where is the... See, this horse should be in this race. Right? Get out of that Olu Kama. Okay. And this horse, TTR, should be in the... Wait, no, not even that horse. Uh-oh. Hold that phone. This horse should be in that one. Right? Oh, no, that doesn't work either. Never mind, TTR. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to the way it was, I guess. Alright, that's fine for TTR. Thought I could kind of outmaneuver the AI on that one, but it didn't work out, so. Gonna be a big night. Again, I will be opening that Coca-Cola on stream, so. Well, that's such a good command. I wonder who I use that on. Ay. Go next for the time being, though. Okay, we have two JP1 competitors here in the Japan Derby. 2-6. Whoa. Oh boy, I don't know about that one. Nah, it's nothing special at all about it. Nothing special at all. Good question from TTR. It's like, well, you're building up this call. There must be something special about it, right? Nope. Oh, look at this. Sisters Dodo. It's a 1.5 liter. Is that special? For you, TTR? Wait, hold that phone for TTR for a second. Hold on. Hold that phone for TTR. Do I have any juicers here for a guy like TTR? No. Oh, I could. Oh, boy. So this is interesting for you, TTR. This race is... Oh, an F. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. You're special. I am. I know. I agree with you. Great point by TTR. Holy crap. Thank you. So this horse for TTR got a second. And you're probably wondering, hey, Devil, what's next for this horse and TTR in general? So this is a female horse, TTR. Okay, so we want to be in that race. But how do we get in that race? That's the question. Oh, dude, there was a lot of action last night. Hold on, Anarchy. Yeah, hold on, Anarchy. Great point by TTR. Wait, is that getting... No, that's a different one. See, this is a little too... Oh, it's got to be this one. We have two competitors here for TTR. Yeah, I see what you're trying to tell me right now, TTR. Okay. But you know, we're going to make it 3 competitors for TTR. Okay. I just got out of the wrong race like a dummy. Okay. There we go. Okay, TTR. Take a look here. It sounds like Anarchy has a lot of really good things going on. He's back in, he's got that AutoCAD stuff back going, so. Good stuff from Anarchy here at the Twitch platform. Yeah, you showed up for that action. Really good stuff here from Dumbo. I don't know if we're going to win the Japan Dirt Derby here, because our horse isn't exactly where it wants to be. But there's not much I can do about it, I guess, huh? Alright. Yeah. Good point by DG. Really good point. We have the 2 favorites. One of them should win, right? We do get a win. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. It's a big win for TTR. Yeah, we really are low on sound commands, by the way, everybody. We're really struggling. Like, we're like... It's kind of like we're underwater and we can barely breathe. Oh, my wife. Oh, where should I send Joe during his summer vacation? What? Oh my God, where do I send Joe? I don't get to pick. I just get, okay. Yeah, let's let him challenge that. Let's let him, he's going to try riding a horse. We're going to have Joe, North Korea. That'll toughen him up. Good suggestion from TTR. So he's going to try riding a horse. Okay. Oh. Okay, this guy. Oh, I get another juicer for you, TTR. Hold on. Okay. More juicers for TTR. Okay. How's Sisters Dodo doing? Not too okay. I do want you thinking about Sisters Dodo, TTR. The most vicious camp indeed. Ay. So this horse won even though it didn't have the distance to win for TTR. Whoa. That's interesting for you, Dumbo. Holy crap. I've never been so interested in anything before my whole life. Okay. Let's get you in that 16. This 3-year-old showing me a little something, TTR. How about that, you know? So let's kind of keep that in the back of our skulls. Oh, an ice cold Coca-Cola. Wow. Okay, here's another insight for TTR, okay? And yeah, this is exclusively your Dumbo Nation. Showing you some attitude, exactly, a little attitude. That's what we need here at Dumbo Nation. I'm going to get the ice out of my fridge so my drinks stop freezing starting tonight. Yep, TTR, that's a breaking news story for you. So, breaking news here for a guy like TTR. So, hope you enjoyed that news broadcast here, Dumbo Nation. This horse got second. Whoa, so we have 2 good horses for TTR, huh? Okay, grab that drink for DG here at the new home of TTR. And okay. We'll let that one stand for TTR, okay? Unless we can find... Wait, does that work? Oh, we could just do that. Let's just take the easy money here for a guy like TTR, okay. So this horse gets a win for TTR. I've been thinking about Anarchy all day and his whole... I don't know if you guys heard the rumor about Anarchy, but I think he's going to be moving his stream to Tuesday, Thursday. So, that's kind of this. I heard that at the old barber shop or whatever you call it. So, If anybody has any insight on that rumor, let me know. Don't have insight, also let me know. So, I will be opening that Coca-Cola on stream. So, for a guy like me, so decent guy, could probably be better, but you know, it is what it is. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Take a look here. Let's go next here for TTR, I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, that horse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some really good results coming here. Let's keep this action moving and grooving here, folks, okay? This horse gets a massive win. Holy shit. A G3 this early? No, I should have taken him out of this race. No, what am I doing? Oh, but it's going to piss off the jockey, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whatever. We'll just let him run anyway. Ay, ay, ay. Massive like Nasus, yeah. Holy crap. Oh, boy. I don't know any... Okay. I forgot I said if that horse wins that race, I'm not going to enter this one, but then I didn't follow through with my plan. That's not what TTR was looking for. Only a C in power for this horse. S plus health, though. This horse could be a contender for a guy like TTR exclusively, though, here, Dumbo Nation. See, I don't want to use that command. That's a big command for TTR, okay. Was that it for the week? Is that our loft for the whole week? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let's keep this. Oh, you got to get some command action here for TTR. Hold on. I'm thinking about this situation. Ooh, are you back? Are you back on your feet there? Hold that phone. Hold on. Where is that horse, TTR? Wait, no, I don't need to check that because it's. If I can use it, we're fine. We can use it. Beautiful. Yeah, let Yuji, please. Let's let's start talking here, Yuji. Start talking shop here, Dumbo Nation. The new home of Kanye Twitter on the internet. Mira Dodo? No, that's not a good horse. I'm gonna waste that on Mira Dodo. Looking for contenders here. Ooh. I mean, this horse is okay, but it's not. None of these horses are winners. I'm looking for winners, you know, fighters like me, guys like me, and just a lack of fight here from some of these people. But hey, you know what? You know what we're gonna do here for TTR? Hold on. Let's take a look at Quantum Dodo's offspring here, okay? You wouldn't mind. No, not that one. Anyone but that one, okay. Quantum Dodo. Can we use any juicers here? No juicers, okay. Any good horses we can use juicers on, though. Like this one. No. This one. No. Alright, never mind. I'm not seeing any juice action for a guy like TTR. Okay. Yeah, alright. No juice for TTR. It's fine. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put the old switcheroo play here, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna meet somebody. Doesn't really matter who we meet, because there's nobody good left to meet. So we're just gonna meet this person. I get to help my property. Long ago, in a galaxy far away, there was a Dumbo and a Luigi who put aside their differences to fight the overcooked lords. The battles were tough and things looked dark, but we kept fighting, and our final forms activated our final forms to push back the darkness. But we didn't win because of how hard we pushed. We won because of how hard we could get pushed and still keep going. That sounds like a heck of a tale there, Yuji. I want to kind of talk to you about this. Where'd you get that folktale from, by the way? Whoa, we got action here for a guy like Yuji. Oh, those two can't stand each other for TTR. Okay. Oh, we got auction time here for TTR. Okay, hold on. This horse gets another win. What the heck? Oh, it's S plus health, huh? Okay. What if I just run the fuck out of this horse to death? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the first time I've done that, right, TTR? Really good point by TTR. No, that's fine. Yeah, some people. Do you believe that though, DG? Are you a believer in that, or are you a skeptic, or somewhere in between?
Oh my gosh! But that John Stockton.
That John Stockton though. Yeah, TTR, I did destroy. But TTR, here's the difference, right? Wait, hold on. I want you locked in on this, TTR. This horse has S plus health. Okay. This horse is healthy as a horse. Welcome back, Anarchy. So it could be a different ball game for a guy like you, TTR. So keep that in the back of your skull. Good point by Yuji. Guys, there's no chance unless you're willing to take a chance. For now, right? For now. Okay, let's talk about TTR here, okay? Hold on, TTR. Really want you to be a part of this. Yeah, a little anarchy zone for you, Anarchy. Yeah, Anarchy. Yeah, a little anarchy zone. And we're talking till you have your way with it. That's funny. Okay. Hold on, Anarchy. Hold on, Kanye Twitty. Hold on, Cash Money 008. Well, that would be more... Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Anarchy, how's your day going? Welcome back to Dumbo Nation. I want to talk to you about the new Tuesday, Thursday schedule over at Anarchy's place. I want to talk to TTR about this whole running this horse to death type thing here at Dumbo Nation. And there's a few topics here, everybody. So if you're a fan of topics, this could be the stream for you. Now, if you're not a fan, you might be in the wrong place right now. So went by TTR anyway. Well, I'll show you Anarchy. I gotta show Anarchy here. Gotta show a guy like Anarchy. Yeah, TTR, I think I would. Yeah, I'd be a minor. This horse, Anarchy, it's only August week 1. It's a 2-year-old. The earliest race you can run in this game is June week 1. It's already run 3 races and won all 3. And what me and TTR are debating here at the new home of action here on the internet is, do I run that horse into the ground, or do I let up on the old gasoline here? Okay, so whoa, everybody's got at least 2 marks. Whoa, okay, TTR. Whoa. All right, I'm fine with that. No, we're not going to sell anybody then. In an alternate time, don't have a son named Anarchy. Yeah, 3 wins in 3 races for a guy like Anarchy. And that's what I'm talking about here. So, well, 5 marker for Anarchy. Northern Liba. Okay, whoa. I like that for Anarchy. Talking Anarchy, talking Dumbo. Talking Anarchy. Let's get this horse for Anarchy. Okay. So, you know what I'm going to do for you guys right now? I'm going to get that Coca-Cola out. I'm getting that Coca-Cola out for Anarchy. Hold on. I got to make sure I'm bidding here, though. Okay, here we go. I want you guys to hear me open this thing. Whoa, don't you outbid me, sir. I'll fight right back. I'm not in the mood to pretend like I... Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, I got to get out of the freezer or the refrigerator, whatever you call it. The half and half, as I call it. All right, it's out. Okay, it's out. I repeat, it's out for Anarchy. Hold on. I outbid that one. Okay, here we go. I got to put it near the mic so you can hear that opening. Oh, that guy fights back. Here we go. There you go. You heard that, right? You heard that. You heard that little, opening the cap there for Anarchy. I think you heard that, huh, Anarchy? I think you heard that, Anarchy. Holy crap. Yep, just my way of getting... TTR. Indeed. Okay, now I'm going to take a sip here. For Anarchy. Here we go. Getting that lid on. Yeah, I agree, DJ. I think Can's superior, but... That's a good sip for a guy like DG. Holy crap, one more sip here to kind of stem the tide here, Dumbo Nation. Ah, wow. DG is loving it. Holy shit. DG is loving it. Really good stuff from a guy like DG. Okay. Okay, we're walking out of here for DG, by the way. Okay. So let's go next year for let's take a look at Sisters Dodo is making their comeback soon. Okay. Let's hit the next button for TTR here. The new home action here on the internet. Ooh, Vinny Rowe. Okay, get double my property on that one. Okay. Oh. We got scratched. Spare Dodo got scratched, everybody. Did anyone ever try that New Coke in the 80s? Any New Coke fans or well-wishers out there? I heard that tasted just like Pepsi. I'm pretty sure Coke's just yeah. Yeah, there's something called the New Coke in the 80s, and then it like flopped majorly. Oh, it was called the New Coke. That's what it was called, so. I get what you're saying, though, but it's economy, TTR, so. Really good stuff from TTR here, and, do they taste similar, DG? I think they kind of taste similar, I guess, but I guess it just depends. Ooh, where is that horse that got scratched? Ooh. Is anybody... Wait, no. Who is that horse that got scratched for TTR? Hold on, everybody. Yeah, it was Spare Dodo, right, TTR? Yeah, it was Spare Dodo for TTR. Okay. For TTR specifically. Okay. To me, they taste similar. More sweet. And yeah, see, well, here's an interesting thing for you, DG, right? Here in grocery stores, you can't really buy Pepsi. They only have Pepsi Max or Pepsi Zero or whatever you call it. So, if I want a regular Pepsi, I got to go to a vending machine overpay, which I'm not going to be doing, as you're well aware. So, kind of an interesting scenario for DG in general. Let's get that horse out of the way. Wanted to buy a 24-pack. You know what's interesting, Muzi? I'm not really a Coke Zero fan, but here they have caffeine-free, no sugar, no calorie Coke. And I'm kind of a big fan of that because it's a way to have that Coke taste without getting the caffeine if you're so inclined. So that's kind of interesting for Anarchy. No thanks on that. No, yeah. I don't even think I've ever had a ginger ale for you, Anarchy. Huh. What are we doing with this horse, right? Not much. I continue to pretend like this guy could do something, I guess. We can't. Try that one, maybe? Okay. So what are you drinking now, then? I'm glad caffeine hasn't been an issue for me yet. Well, right now I'm having regular Coke, Anarchy, but... Actually, I'm having water for the most part, but I did open that Coke for you specifically, so... Really good topics here for Anarchy. Crap. Yeah, this has been a big night. Can you imagine drinking a Coke while on the Pacific? Oh, wow. On that Pacific Ocean, yeah. I think that'd have to be Coke in a can, though. I think that'd be a can situation for a guy like Anarchy. And I think everybody here agrees with me for some reason. Okay. Good action here. Oh, we didn't give you a jockey? Oh, I gotta give this horse a jockey. Okay. Yeah, so good. It can be for sure. Good point by Anarchy. Oh, this horse is struggling a little bit. All right. Hold on, Anarchy. Where's that? No jockey. Okay, this horse does not have a jockey assigned. That's true, TTR. Everything's better when you're on a boat. I agree with that. Aye. Really good point from a guy like TTR in this economy. Why does Dumbo call DG Anarchy? Great question. I'm not really calling you Anarchy. I'm just saying it's for Anarchy, or Anarchy said it, even though you're the one that said it. So I can understand how you could be confused, though, because it confuses me, to be honest. So we're talking ladies classic here for Anarchy. Yeah, hold on, Anarchy. Exactly. Let's keep the focus here on a guy like Anarchy and wouldn't mind. I do have to finish Mafia, huh? Good point by Anarchy. They should do a horse race on boats where you find out horses. Boats. Exactly, DG. And my horses should get credit for overseas races in that case, I think, as well. They should get that overseas experience. Really good point by DG. Okay. Interesting scenario here for Anarchy. Don't you have your jockey? Why not? Alright, what about you? Okay. So let's kind of continue pushing the envelope here for Anarchy. This horse gets a nice win. Okay. Not much of a future though, huh? For Anarchy. 1-5. Whoa. Is there a hill here? I think so. Okay, Anarchy. How many weeks off for this horse? 2? 3? 2 weeks off for Anarchy. Okay. 2 games I want to play right now both have guilds in them. Okay, let's kind of, everybody in the chat kind of, let's get our eyes and ears open here for a guy like DG. What are these games? And yeah, let's kind of get these situations going. Okay, says yep. See, Anarchy's on board. Okay, indeed. Let's kind of get into the details here for a guy like DG, if you wouldn't mind. And if he does mind, he knows exactly what to do. So, in the weeds here. One has a dungeon that you go down floors with randomly generated floors. The other one, I can pick quest and complete the task and get rewarded. Alright, that does give me additional insight on these topics, which I appreciate. Okay. Let's think this through for a guy like Dumbo. Wait, hold the phone, Anarchy. You know what I'm going to do here for you, Anarchy? Hold on. Sisters Dodo, okay. You know, I'm thinking, Yuji, I'm thinking Sagat and SF5. I'm thinking, what's your attention like at the moment? Are you all in? Does it hurt? Are you all in? Are you focused? Or are you kind of just having a game on the side because you're bored, you know? Great point by DG. Anybody have insight into that whole SF5 situation, by the way? Anybody been keeping tabs here? Good point by Anarchy. I don't know what to do with this horse. It's really good, but the problem is it's still just a dirt horse. I don't really care, I guess. I got a good mood for game. Okay. Well, here's something for you, DG. I wish Anarchy got the right game instead of that SF6 that nobody plays anymore. Exactly, TZR. I couldn't agree with you more. Once you finish those quests, right? Okay. You say you finish those quests. Is that the end of that game? Like, it seems like the randomly generated one, okay, might have the longer term future for a guy like Anarchy specifically. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, for you, DG. Yeah. Okay. So I think maybe you clear those ones with those quests, then later down the road for a guy like TTR, you come back. You make your comeback. And then you go back to the random one once you're done with all the quests in that other one. I'm kind of thinking okay. Not too much though. Okay. Whoa, these horses have issues for TTR. Okay. Talking issue situation here on TTR. Where's that doctor? Okay, there she is. So I'm calling in the doctor here for a guy like TTR. Ooh. But you have issues? Whoa. What are your issues? Oh, nice. Okay. Any issue guys out there? We have 8 of those. Oh, JBC Classic Mothers or Father. Okay. That's a good one. If I eat my candy, you'll eat a piece or two of sweetest fish. Okay. Pressing the gums. Okay. Whoa. Oh, so this is the male Triple Crown one. Okay. Whoa. What we have to do here, everybody, is we have to find a situation that we believe in as a species, right? So, do we have any slower? Okay, fast. That could be good, but we don't know enough about the horse. It's been 15 years, I already forgot about wanting to hear the Music Lady song. Yeah, she just doesn't show up enough for a guy like you, huh, DG? Kind of feel bad because you're so passionate about that topic, you know. What was I doing? So I'm not looking for 3-year-olds per se. Spare dodo. Most of our horses at this point aren't late bloomers because, all right, we'll just go next. Let's keep the action rolling here, Dumbo Nation. And guys, again, I know I said it before, but we're really low on sound commands, so we got to get those sound commands rolling. Let's get the ball rolling here, Dumbo Nation. Rolling down that river. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. That is not so fine. You got a 5th? Wait, why would you? Yeah, just
anybody can be beat.
Right, guys, exactly what Anarchy says. Anybody can be beat. Anybody, okay? You go up against an opponent and you think, hey, I don't think this person can be beat. But they can. Okay? Maybe the chances aren't too high. But anybody can take a fall in this economy. Don't forget that. Yeah, me too, Anarchy. I love that passion, that anger. Took the words right out of my Mario mouth on that one. And that's why we continue fighting. You're Dumbo Nation. And a lot of people say, hey, Dumbo, the odds are clearly stacked against you, right? I'm going all in because no other games. Yeah, you're talking about intensity for a guy like you, DG. You talking intensity. That's what that game's about. It's an intense, action-packed game. That's what we're all about here, Dumbo Nation. We're about action with a capital A. Okay, a big A, not a small A, but a big A. So, not too big though. What drives Anarchy to keep? Yes, Yuji. He was playing Beyond Two. Okay. Okay, for Anarchy, I'm loving it. Get out of my property, though. Okay. He's playing Beyond Two Souls, okay? Okay. This horse is 9 for 9 for a guy like Anarchy. I am loving that shit for Anarchy. Whoa. Wow. This horse is special. It's just the question, is it special enough for a guy like Anarchy? I do not know. I don't know. If I use this command, it's just a dirt horse though, right? That's the problem. Wow. That would be so crazy for Anarchy. Which one? Oh, it's that other one, right? Oh. Mookie saying we got to find that clip. Okay. I like where your head is at on that one, Anarchy. This horse is 4 for 4 for Anarchy. What's next for Anarchy? Oh, you damn right I'm asking what's next for a guy like Anarchy. I am asking, yes, what is next for Anarchy? Specifically here, Dumbo Nation. Okay. Let's take a look here. Now, who are we taking a look here for? For me? For Dumbo? Nope. For a guy like Anarchy? Absolutely, we're taking a look here for a guy like Anarchy, okay? And I'm going to continue looking. I'm not afraid to take a look in a book, The Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. That's how I live my life, okay? And that's the power of reading here at Dumbo Nation. Pacifically, exactly. You get in that book, you read it, and you really invest yourself in that shit, you know? And then you come out stronger, you know, faster, more dangerous than ever before, and you love your life, you know? That's why I'm such a big fan of that Reading Rainbow franchise. Everybody knows that by now, though. A lot of people ask me, hey, Dumbo, why are you so passionate about this whole Reading Rainbow thing, you know? Why? They say, why? Just tell me why. And I said, because you can go anywhere. You can be anything you want to be with the power of the rainbow. Don't be afraid. Don't lose your head. Because you're a leprechaun. Did you end up watching? I watched like the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and then I stopped watching. But I do plan to get back to that at some point. But to be honest, the first joke in the show isn't very good. I'll just say that, so, in my opinion. So, aye. But let me know your opinion. Let me know your opinion. I want to. Let's get a round table discussion here. We're like the Knights of the Round, or whatever you call yourselves. This horse continues winning pacifically for TTR. Okay. Well, this horse is kicking ass, Anarchy. And that's what I like to hear here, Dumbo Nation. We want ass kickers here, you know what I mean? We want people kicking ass, taking names in this economy. As TTR will be the first to tell you. Okay, here we go. That's what we're going to do here for TTR. Okay. Let's keep it rolling here. This horse is also showing me just a little sum here, okay? And maybe ask you, hey, Dumbo, what's next for this horse? Great question by Anarchy. The key is Anarchy be the first to tell you that anybody can be beat. And that's how we live our lives, you know? We're not afraid of losing. We're not afraid to take on a tough opponent because anybody can be beat. Anybody. I've had no time to watch anything. Yeah, UG, I really do think that it's probably about time for me to go down to that local jail. And it's been something that I've been talking about with Anarchy off stream, but I don't think you should be allowed to do this on the internet, you know? To play a game like this. That's so moon prison. To play a game this high stakes and just live your life like it's nothing, you know? And you live that life for a guy like Anarchy, and then you live it again, and you just keep fighting. We're going next year for Anarchy in the meantime. Oh, that's a huge win. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, okay, Anarchy. Beautiful. Okay. We're getting to the big races here slowly. We're chipping away, chip by chip, as I call them. Chip off the old block for Anarchy. Hold on here, Anarchy. Hold on. Hold that phone for Anarchy right now. When are you going to mimic? Oh, yeah, that's a good. Yeah. Mimic. I don't know if I can mimic Anarchy. I think he can mimic me. That's a good question. Let's go ahead and juice up Quantum Dodo 04 here for TTR. Whoa. Speedomaniacs here. If you're a speedaholic like Anarchy, okay. For Anarchy. There's a lot of really good topics here for you guys, though. Especially a guy like DG, so. Okay, Anarchy. Okay, DG. Okay, Dumbo, as I call you. Okay. We keep fighting at this stream. A lot of people ask me, hey, Dumbo, why are you such a fighter? A lot of people ask me that for some reason. How do I continue the fight? Odds are stacked against you here on Twitch, right? But you continue battling every day of your so-called life. Okay, we continue juicing up these horses, and we're doing it for one person, with one person in mind. Anarchy. A lot of people ask me, hey, Dumbo, why are you so passionate about giving back to Anarchy in this community? Yes, really good question. Yes. We're going to give 3 weeks off for Anarchy instead of 4, yeah. Usually that was the perfect sound command for the situation. I've agreed with you before, DG, okay? But I've never agreed with you more in my whole life than I do at this moment right now, okay? And I'm going to continue agreeing with you, DG. I'm going to continue agreeing with you in your opinion in this economic environment that we find ourselves, struggling with, okay? I'm going to continue agreeing with DG here. How many horses do we have in this race? Only 4? Okay. Oh boy. I get that question all the time, DG. All the fucking time. It's just like, hey Dumbo, let's talk about Anarchy here. And it's like, okay, why are you so whoa. No, that's the wrong button. That's why. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that horse as well. And you know exactly what we're doing it for. We're doing it for Anarchy. Well, this horse is showing me something. Okay, Anarchy. Okay, Anarchy. Okay. This horse. Oh, he's got it down here already. Whoa. Yeah, hold that phone, Anarchy, if you wouldn't mind. Oh. Week off action for this horse, huh? Okay. Hold that phone for Anarchy specifically. Alright, let's go next here for DG. Okay. Okay. Taking a look here, and you know exactly who we're doing it for. That one name. Oh boy. Wait, why doesn't Grass Dodo have their jockey? Oh, that's not good. Oh, what the? Ooh. What's the schedule? Wait. Joe? It's my son Joe. Whoa. London Dodo. London Dodo here. Yeah, wondering what they call it. Exactly, DG. Oh, look at this. That's my son, Joe. Look at this stock photo. Holy shit. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this stock photo that I'm seeing right now? Holy shit. Wow. Get the hell off my property. Holy crap. Okay. Joe, my gosh. Yeah, holy mackerel. I gotta show Joe that picture. Holy crap. He'll be beaming. Imagine you're a guy like Joe, and then you know that you're my son, and you know you get to look at that photo. Oh, that's such a big win for a guy like Joe. Holy crap. Ooh. Are you sure you want to be in that race? I guess. Okay. Wait, we have too many horses in this race, I think. I swear we do for Joe. Yeah, Joe, I am your father. Exactly. Was that Glass Dodo? Hold the phone, Anarchy. Yeah, we don't have our jockey. Why not? Well, that's stupid. Alright, whatever. Let's go next year. Okay. How'd Glass Dodo do? 9th. 3rd? Okay. That's fine. No, I don't want to be in that because that's too long anyway. Okay. Whew. G1 action. Here we go, everybody. Oh, new horse debuting. Wait, what? We got scammed on the jockey? Why? It's a scam jockey. I'm pretty sure for Joe. Look at this jockey. Worst possible jockey. Holy shit. Wow. Why did you scam me, brother? Oh, we were friends. All right. Okay, Joe. Okay, Anarchy. Right. JBC Classic competitor for Joe. Okay. This horse looking good for Joe. Okay, Anarchy. Okay. That's exactly what you're trying to pull here, and I love it. We didn't even get our jockey that. Okay, whoa. Oh, you got 2nd. Okay, that makes sense. 9th for this horse. What's going on here? What's the deal with this 9th? That's not acceptable. New home of Anarchy here on the internet. Alright, Anarchy. 3rd. That's acceptable. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Why would that be acceptable? Yeah, that's not acceptable at all. Changed my mind on that one. No, we can't do that one because there's a handicap for you, Anarchy. Okay. No handicap there for Anarchy. Okay. 10th? What's going on with that 10th place? Joe, I am your father indeed. Holy shit. I've agreed with DG more my whole life. Okay. Whoa, this... Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's take a look at Sister's Dodo here, shall we? Just kind of want to check in here with Sisters. Okay. Now we're going to the auction. Issue here is we have some old-ass horses. For Anarchy specifically. Okay. We're going to get rid of these two for the time being. For Anarchy, that is. Okay. He's got his eyes on somebody. Ooh. That's a young horse for Anarchy. Okay. I like youth here, Dumbo Nation. Okay. What was the highest number of units you controlled in a game? Probably Civilization. Probably like, probably like 100, 200 units or something like that. So I'm missing something obvious. There are certain games where you have like a quote-unquote 1,000 units, but they're like all in one unit, so it's not really 1,000, if that makes sense for a guy like you, DG. I think it does, so. Alright. Commander Dodo, yeah. That's a great name for a horse, by the way. Keep that in the back of your skull. Okay. Well, this one. Oh, it's not pregnant. Ugh. That one is. Okay. Okay, Anarchy. I see what you're trying to tell me right now. Go for that one. 5 years old. He commands the winning post combat zone. I love that phrase. Combat zone. Ay. Stand by to stand by, DG. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Okay. Well, really good action here for a guy like DG. Not too good, though. To be honest. Okay. Good battle here. Not too good. Okay, we walk out of that one. No for your man or machine as well. Okay. Alright, let's go next here for Joe, I'm thinking. Okay. We have a number of good horses. Let's see. Oh, we got the lead here for Anarchy. Whoa. Daylight Dodo. Daylight Dodo getting it done for Anarchy. Whoa, that was a blowout. Oh, whoa. That's a blowout for Ryuji. Wow, that's a blowout win for a guy like Anarchy. We're going online here. Okay. For Ryuji. Okay. Take a look here in a book, The Reading Rainbow. Let's Reading Rainbow this, shall we? Ooh, we have the favorite. Oh, we have paper supporters. We have paper supporters. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're right there. Go! Go! I'll take a second in this economic environment. That's money in Anarchy's pocket. That's money in Anarchy's pocket. That's money in Anarchy's pocket right there. That's a great second for a guy like Anarchy. Holy shit. That's going to be a lot of money in Anarchy's pocket. Holy crap. 2,600 points for Anarchy. Whoa. Daylight Dodo. Wow, you ever seen it like this, Yuji? In your whole life? Holy shit, what a win. That's what I'm talking about here, Dumbo Nation. Okay. Okay for you, Anarchy. Whoa. Now you might be asking for Anarchy, what's next? Oh, Daylight Dodo. Wait, is this a race with an online component? Hold that phone, Anarchy. Yeah, Anarchy, please hold that phone. Hold on. 10-2. Is that... Holy crap. No, there's no online on this one. Do I want to run anyway? I guess for Anarchy? Wow, what a horse. This horse just keeps on chugging. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Wow. And it does it exclusively for a guy like Anarchy. That's the part I love the most. Oh, we do have too many horses in this race now. Okay. Hold on. You're in, obviously. You might be out. You're in. I don't know much about you. Got an ace in the ox. Let's see for Anarchy specifically. So it's either this one or this one. Right? One of these two is going to have to come out of the race, DG. 1-3 to 2-4. I think it's going to be... I'm going to take... Wow, this is so tough. You have less winnings? You got a 9th in the rows? I'm going to take out Shuffle Dodo. Okay? I'm going to make an executive decision, get Shuffle Dodo out of that race for Anarchy, okay? Okay. We're talking Daylight Dodo here. Whoa. Even more juicers here. Whoa, Juice-a-mania here, Dumbo Nation. Okay. So you may be asking, hey, Dumbo, what's next for Shuffle Dodo? Now that you decide to take him out of that race, you made that executive decision here, Dumbo Nation. take a look. Making those big decisions. That's what it's all about, you know. A lot of people ask me, hey, Dumbo, is it tough making those big decisions here? Dumbo Nation. And it is tough, you know. I'm not going to say it's not, but there's a responsibility, okay, that you have, okay? You have a responsibility, okay? Oh, big win in the ladies' prelude here. Whoa, that'll put a sprint in anarchy step. Okay. This horse gets a win in its debut. It's a miler type. Let's go ahead and assign that jockey for a guy like DG here, if we can find him on this list. Now the question is, where is he at? I don't see him on the list yet. Okay. Okay, DG, I want to hear more about this lore. More about this lore situation that you got kind of brewing here at Dumbo Nation, new home of anarchy here on the Twitch platform, home of Dumbo as well. The new home of a guy like Dumbo. Okay, the new face of Dumbo here on the Twitch platform. This is where Dumbo lives and breathes. Okay, and I'm gonna continue living and breathing here at Dumbo Nation. You know. Breath by breath, as I call it. For you breathaholes out there, you know exactly who you are and what you believe in. You know, you breathaholes. So don't be afraid to take a breath, you know. What's next for this horse? That's my question. I don't want to run him against that horse, do I? Ooh. So long ago, when I first started playing League of Legends, several years ago, I told my friend, I didn't like League and wish they had WSC. Over the years, I got used to League. Several thousand years later, right? Hey, that's true. That's true, Deej. I did hear about that. Hey, Dodo, how can you make these big time decisions time and time again? Good question by Shadows. So one of the things about being a big time decision maker like me, okay, and I want everyone kind of tuned into this conversation, is the more you make the big time decisions, the easier it gets to make the next one, okay? You get that experience under your belt, okay? And then you have more confidence coming into the next big time decision. So you make that one decision, okay? You keep the fight, you keep fighting, and then the next time it's like, okay, I've already made a big time decision in a big time situation. So I have more confidence as I go into the next big time decision, okay? Good question from Shadows. It's not going to make me go back to League, but I wish it was there back in the day. The logic behind it makes absolutely no sense. Let's hear about this logic situation, and I want to know right now. So, for a guy like Dumbo, a guy like DG, let's hear it. Okay. Okay for you, Dumbo. Okay for you, DG. Okay for you, Dumbo. Let's take a look here. In a book, that Reading Rainbow, they said they want to put WSAD for new players and some returning players who aren't used to point-click controls. Bruh, game has been out so long, only now you guys thought of this? That's a great criticism, DG. Okay? But here's a potential counterpoint in this economy. Better late than never here at Dumbo Nation. What do you think about that counterpoint, Yuji? Let me know. Okay. We're talking the mile championship here. I don't think this has an online component. I checked, right? It does not. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna skip the race. We get the win though. That's beautiful. Okay. Imagine 50 years now, he'll finally add voice chat to the game. I got a bit of a story for you, Yuji. Okay, that might, you know, a slightly related, but not too related. When Mario Party, the first one came out. Whoa, what are you doing? You're not even ready to ride, right? When Mario Party, the first one came out for the Switch, Me and my friend assumed that it had online play. Me and my friend assumed you could do the online board game part, right? It wasn't there. It was like this really tacked on lame multiplayer, like online play that was nothing. A year and a half later, in the heat of the night, right, in the heat of they patched that game and added the board game mode. And we were stunned. And we never went back to it, by the way. Okay, yes, Yuji. And it was just like, why would they do this now? You're telling me, Yuji. Turn up the heat here in Dumbo Nation. Because it's getting hot up in here. Couldn't agree with you more, Yuji, even if I tried. I couldn't agree with a guy like you any more than I already do. Okay? So let's continue. I do, Shadows, I do. But we never got back to it for a guy like you, okay? We never managed to find that old Shadows situation, if you catch my drift. So, and I'm talking about you drift catchers out there. You know who you are, you know? I don't want to call you all out one drift catcher at a time, but I will if I have to. I'm not afraid, you know? A lot of people ask me, Dumbo, are you afraid to call those drift catchers? And I'm not, so. Good question from Shadows. You know, am I afraid? No, I'm not afraid, but, you know, there you go, so. This horse. Oh, this horse got a second. Okay. Interesting for you, Dumbo. So this horse finally lost a race, huh? But it did get a second in a big race against older horses, so. Not too shabby. This horse for Shadows exclusively. Let's kind of keep the wheels greased here for a guy like Shadows, if you wouldn't mind. You wheel greasers. Can't do that. No. What do you guys think about that whole Mario Party story? Because we thought there'd be no way they'd ever patch that game again. But for some reason, it was like a year and a half after it came out, they just shadow did it. And in the shadows, so to speak, you know? And it kind of blew the roof off the whole situation, so. Really good stories here, Dumbo Nation. I just think it's funny it took more than a decade. Accessible, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, DG? I think that whole game is probably coded in like spaghetti code, to be honest, if you know what I mean. So I don't think they know what they're doing, but it's a really good topic for a guy like me, and I want to continue talking, so. Let's go to that one for a guy like DG. Okay. Japan Cup? Whoa, who do you think you are? I am on that one. Yeah, it's pasteable. You are right, yeah. Indeed. Ah, these big topics here, Dumbo Nation. Oh, yeah, a little pastable action, yep. Took the words right out of my mouth there, but not, yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, so. Let's try that race for Anarchy. Okay, Anarchy. Right, a little spaghetti and meatballs in this economy, as UG be the first to tell you. I think meatballs just, you know, they take the spaghetti to that whole nother level, you know what I mean? Kind of, you know, a little boost of confidence, so to speak, for you spaghetti maniacs, and you know you are, so. But I'm usually too lazy to make meatballs with spaghetti, so. I can't really be talking shit here, if you know what I mean. Code, you said. Exactly, Shadows, exactly. They make people have a ball. Yep. It's important to have a ball in this economy. You know, you wanna be a baller, not too big a baller, but because okay, let's say you have a really big meatball. And then it's like covers the whole spaghetti. Then what are you going to do, right? So you don't want to be in that kind of situation. That's a good point by Anarchy. But Yeah. Yeah, good thought, Dumbo. I didn't think about it like that till you said it, but right. Okay, let's see here. Don't get the blue. Yeah.
Where's the blue ball going?
Yeah, where's the blue?
That blue going?
Yeah, where's that blue going? Where's that blue ball going? Where's the red ball going? Really good stuff here from Yuji. Guys, we're really low on sound commands, by the way. I don't know if anybody knew that, but hopefully you do. Okay. So we should win this because we have the two best horses. I think cutting the mustard is a sin for sin, though. Are we all going to pay the price here for Dumbo Nation? Why are you an Osaka guy when this horse is tired? Good question from Yuji. Yeah, I want to give everyone this storyline. Pretty Dodo won leg 1 of the Triple Crown, went online and got our second online win. Let's go to the leg 2 of the Triple Crown. Pretty Dodo was way ahead of the field, and I was already counting my second win in the Triple Crown. Then my other horse, this horse, Winting Godo, came in like a bat out of hell and spoiled the party. And now they're competing against each other in leg 3 of the Triple Crown. Who will emerge victorious? We find out right now.
いざ決着をつける時だ。エアメサイヤ先頭、前に迫るシーザリオ、あと200メートル。先頭はエアメサイヤ。
Whoa, this isn't looking. Whoa. Oh, there's Pretty Dodo. Beautiful. Oh, whoa. Okay. So Pretty, if had I not entered my horse in the second leg of the Triple Crown, Pretty Dodo would be a Triple Crown winner right now. But because I put this 4th ranked horse right here in leg 2 of the Triple Crown, Pretty Dodo is not a Triple Crown winner. They said they're doing something about smurfing on the paper data. What can they do though, DG? It's really hard, you know? I mean, you can always make infinite accounts. So I don't know what they can really do, you know, about smurfing. So Pretty Dodo, this horse has already won an online race. Can they win again? We find out. They said it, not me. I'm the doubter. Moonslayer, how you doing? Hey, Moonslayer, that was good action over your stream. How you doing, Moonslayer? Good trucking action. Okay, here we go, everybody. This horse has already won an online race. Can it get another win here? No paper support. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Thank you for the shout out for Moonslayer. Here we go. Keyword we. We're all in this together. Okay? We are all in this together. Each and every one of us. Let's see if we can compete here. Okay, doesn't really look like we're able to compete. Okay. That's okay. That's okay for a guy like Shadows. That's still 100. No problem, Moonslayer. That's still 100 points in my pocket here, Dumbo Nation. We're at 28K. Our goal is 50K, by the way. At least I think that's our goal for a guy like you, DG. Okay. Pretty Dodo is the 3rd ranked horse this week. And I am the 3rd ranked owner this week. So whoa, that was a big, okay, that's a big trait for Pretty Dodo. So the way this game works is if you win the Triple Crown, it gives you like bonuses and stuff, especially for your offspring. So not winning the Triple Crown with that horse is actually like a really kind of a stinky deal, if you know what I mean. So, but I have to live with it. Okay, I got to live with the results of my actions. So, oh, there's Joe. My son Joe. Okay. Okay, talking about Pa Shingu Shoto 04. Hey, wait, that's not one of our horses. That's one of the ones I bought. Hell out of here, Joe. Wow, okay. Whoa, more action here. Oh, let's juice them up for Joe. Okay. More juicers here for Joe. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's take a look here for Anarchy. Hold on, Anarchy. What are you doing here? This horse is really tired. But we don't have that many juicers, right? For Anarchy. So one thing they said they plan to do is because of Vanguard, they know who's buying something. Okay. I mean, that's good, but you know, it's like, I don't think that's going to really solve the issue. That's one man's opinion, though. I don't know, was Smurfing really even that? I don't know if Smurfing was the end of the world to me, but I mean, I give him all the credit in the world for at least trying, right? So I actually really do, but I don't know if I want to waste a bunch of juicers here. I don't think I do. Okay. Smurfing wasn't issued to me either, mostly in high rank games. Yeah. Okay. Most Smurfs and cheaters I hear. Yeah, why would you? Yeah, I mean, if you're cheating, you're probably going to be put in a higher ranked anyway, right? So it's kind of like one of those things, but wow, this horse has a lot to offer a guy like you, DG. You know that? A lot to offer a guy like you. Speed and that. Oh, well, they have a G in that set. Oh, whoa, that's terrible. Wow. But, I mean, we got to do some here, right? Wow. This horse still has some left to give as well. We're going to use this command here on this horse. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but for me, I just hate that someone can buy an account and troll a lot of games. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It would be fun, though. Imagine if you were like an Iron 4, DG, and you could just pick your champion and go around smashing people for like 100 games or something, you know? I can see the appeal. Oh, G to G plus and A plus to S. Whoa. All right, that's ballsy on my part. I'll be the first to say that. Okay. Only one command there. Okay. Fourth here for this horse. Okay, that's fine. Whoa. This horse. Yes, I can see why this horse. S plus speed. Wow. Yeah, League is a interesting scenario for a guy like you, DJ, and me as well, to be honest, so. I don't know how they make the game fun and interesting without it being like it is. Like, have you ever done ARAM, DG? I found it really boring, so. Could not hold my attention, I'll tell you that right now. Ay. Okay. I think we're gonna... Ooh. Oh no, this horse. Oh. Was this horse good? No, it's fine. Okay. I think it's boring. Hate it when they added the stupid. Yeah, I don't know. How do you make, like, I like the gameplay of League, but then without like the tension of the Summoner's Rift, it kind of doesn't really work for a guy like me. So I don't know. Specifically, anyway. So. Question by Dumbo here. Not really, but I'd say it's a decent question by a guy like Dumbo. Okay. Was having a revive walker or something advantage? Yeah. And yeah, it just isn't the same game without the laning. So okay. Oh, we got to get some more juice action here, don't we? Good point by TTR. Hold on, Moonslayer. Where's Quantum Dodo? 04. There they are. Oh, there's two commands. Ooh. Whoa. Let's do this one first. About fast movement speed back to lane when you can just use cannon. Ooh, health or speed for a guy like DG. Whoa. Whoa. But speed's got to be better, right? But what if this horse isn't healthy, though? Because Quantum Dodo isn't healthy, right? Right, Yuji? So maybe this horse... maybe I'll just do health. I don't know. Or like Nidalee going back to lane fast because cougar form. Yeah. I think I'm going to do health here. Could be a mistake for a guy like Yuji, though. Well, that didn't do much. Okay. And we'll do speed on this one, I guess. Okay. 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 All right. We'll go next here for Yuji in the meantime. Okay. Oh, they got the start trait. That's huge. Grass Dodo with a big win. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay. We got some illnesses as well. Let's take a look. How do you think PJ... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if he... I haven't talked to him about Sagat, so... I don't know if he likes the character or not. It's gonna be... That's a good question, though, from you, DG. I'm hearing good things. I don't know. Have you been kind of keeping up with the old, the old situation, or? Okay. Well, this guy stops by. To be honest, again, GG, I don't even think. Yeah, I agree with you. I talk about it with people, but I don't really. The game just doesn't really appeal to me, so. I don't even know if they put Mika. I kind of hope they don't put Mika in the game just so I have even less reason to care about it, if that makes sense. So, kind of a Street Fighter 4 guy, or 5 in this case. So, really good question from you, DG. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I'm still going to be playing Street Fighter 5, years from now. It feels like so. These are really good topics, so. I guess I care enough to, ask people that are into it how they're doing, but not enough to really care on my own, if that makes sense for a guy like you, and I think it does. I agree that every character just... Yeah, I've heard that too, yeah. Heard that as well. And pretty much any, also the fact that, the rank doesn't really start till master, right? It's just kind of a lie, you know what I mean? I don't know if I love that, but interesting here for me and Yuji. Let me have a sip of water here for Yuji, kind of get him on his feet here. Oh boy. All right, I got my water out. Ice cold as always, your Dumbo Nation. Pretty good sip here for DG. Not too good though. I wouldn't. Probably give it a. Probably yeah. We'll go 7.5 out of 10. Solid sip. Play Blanca. Same with Honda. Didn't train. Practical specials. Yeah, DG. I bet you could get to master with every character pretty fast. Kind of interesting for me. This horse is showing me a little something, huh? Okay, whoa. Myler type, huh? Yeah, exactly. But then, what's even the point? You know what I mean? It's feel like, how do I feel that... Let's get a horse in here. What's... Oh, wait. No. Is that a G2? Oh, okay. That's fine with me, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Okay. This horse, Spare Dodo, is showing me a little some, huh? Not too much, though, but... Any Spare Dodo fans in the chat? Feel free to speak that piece. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the game is so popular, to be honest. Like, everyone's praising that game all the time, so I don't know. Glass Dodo. True. That's a good point as well. Ay. But I feel like it's more than that because everybody likes it, you know? Oh, you mean, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, because it's, okay, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah. That could be, I thought you meant like because it was popular, it's popular, but yeah, even with the modern and yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, no one would play, yeah. That's a fair point. Not too fair, but okay. So there's Dumbo Dodo sitting there, winning post 9 2021, looking like the horses of the digital age, except instead of whispering, he's on the screen. Come on, you four-legged freeloaders. This ain't a Sunday trot, it's the Derby. How you doing, Exquisite? I've been keeping up on those worship dailies, getting those tokens. I hope you have, Exquisite, because there's a lot on the line here, Dumbo Nation. So you won't really see new players get it. Yeah, SF4 is good. I've been keeping up. I'm trying to get that GQ Johnny for you, Exquisite. So here we go. Big win for Exquisite. Okay, we're here at the Ladies Classic. The ladies. We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna watch though. And we get the big win here at the Ladies Classic. Okay. I want you to refund Exquisite points, send them my way on that redeem. How many points do y'all have? I don't know how many points to set my things to. Okay, JBC sprint action. Again, we have the favorite. But our horse is a little tired. But we get the win anyway. Beautiful for Yuji. Okay. Wait, 10-5, there's no races, right, that I want to watch. Only the Emperor's Cup. Okay. Are you getting that dockyard ship? Oh, what is it, Exquisite? I don't think so, but we're not going to watch this one either. Get a 6. Okay. Oh, Sisters Dodo got the win. She's back in form. Okay, Shuffaloo Dodo got a big win for Exquisite. Laffy American DD. How do I get it, Exquisite? Do I need Dublins? Oh, really? Well, I don't think I'd ever want to play a Destroyer, to be honest, but that is interesting. I really want them to just give me a way to get Val Purismo for whatever, you know, that's the ship I really want, so. Huh. We have somewhat of a chance. No, we don't, never mind. We have no chance. 6, okay. Need to pay at the end, okay. How many Dublins? I did say Gran Turismo. Okay, for you, DG. Okay. We're getting to some big races coming. I do gotta finish Mafia. Yeah, I really gotta get back to my old sleep schedule because I feel like y'all are like I can only kind of get one stream in with the way I'm waking up and going to bed, you know. I got to get the morning and the night streams. This is a night stream for the US people. Bozo include, so. We have a lot of Pegasus action. Whoa. What are you thinking here, Clued? Oh wait, Clued's not here, never mind. You don't really belong in this race, do you? Bun. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Bundum Dodo. Okay. 18 of the 12. Okay, you need to buy 3 dumb. Okay, that could be doable, Exquisite. The only issue is, again, is I'm not really a DD player, right? So. But then again, I mean, 6,000 Dublins isn't that many at this point, because I'm going to have so many of whatever I want. Whew. Oh, we got him. Oh, more juicers here for you, Anarchy. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Exquisite, because I wasn't paying any attention. There's also like another ship you can get with the name of tomorrow thing, like the San Diego. But I've kind of been too lazy to even look into that, so. Really good topics here from Shadows, Exquisite, UG, TTR, Dumbo, and Patrick Mahomes. So, okay, this horse. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Okay. Super rare, really? Dang. Maybe I should. I don't know. I do like rare. Especially in this economic environment, is Exquisite will be the first to I could just arrow change this guy. Whoa. But nah, he's not worth using arrow changer on, is he? Nah. Yeah, that's gonna be a really good, but you're a big DD guy. That'll be big for you, Exquisite. I would literally sell every ship I have in the game and give every Dublin and steel for Valparaiso. So that's where I'm at, Exquisite. What a ship. Ay, ay, ay. I just want to ruin people's lives with that ship, you know what I mean? I can't be the only one to hear Dumbo Nation. Right? Anybody else? Okay, let's take a look here. Whoa, we got three. Oh, I see. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Has Marvin been playing at all, or is he still kind of too burnt out to kind of jump back in? Shout out to Marvin and the whole crew over at Germany, so. Whoa, what's this horse doing for Exquisite? Not a whole lot. Holy mackerel. Okay, Exquisite, we'll do that for you. JB, okay, this horse is tired as fuck. Jiminy Jillikers here. Okay. Okay, for Exquisite, specifically here. Whoa, this horse is so tired. I've never seen a horse this tired before my whole life. Huh. I don't know what to do. Hold on, Exquisite. Two. Yeah, Exquisite. Yeah, it's a great point you're trying to make right now. These decisions that I have to make, Exquisite, on the winning post battle combat zone is like, oh, they're tough. They're tough decision. To be too tired to be lasagna. I like that, Exquisite. Not too much, but I do. Any lasagna maniacs out there, let me know. Look at Sisters Dodo, Exquisite. You love this horse, don't you? 29 races, 27 wins for Exquisite. This is an exquisite horse. If I do say so myself. Let's fucking go indeed, says Exquisite. And I couldn't agree with him more than I already do, so. Oh, I could up arrow that, whoa. Yeah, what an exquisite horse, yeah. Really good point by Exquisite, wow. Okay, Dub, but we're talking about Shuffle-Doo Dodo here for a guy like Exquisite as well. That's the key to this stream. We continue fighting. We keep finding more ammunition, you know? The fight never stops here, Dumbo Nation. This is one of the reasons, you know, the fight, we continue, you know? Everybody's loving every minute of their lives here on this stream. And it's just part of the reason the fight continues, so. Really good point by Dumbo. I agree with your opinion, Dumbo. Ay, ay, ay. The dailies were set in 2 hours, by the way, Exquisite. Those warship dailies, so. I want you thinking about those warship dailies, by the way, if you wouldn't mind. I'm glad you're here, Dumbo. Yeah, I'm good. Princess, welcome back. How you doing? How's your day? Don't forget your Alienware Arena Day. Right, and the Alienware Arena Day is just reset. Princess. Welcome back, Princess. Everybody's buzzing here at this stream. Everybody's buzzing. Holy crap. A lot of buzz in the air for a guy like Dumbo, so. Not too much buzz, but enough buzz. We have one of your favorites, Princess, if not your favorite. Mm-hmm. Princess, we won yet another online race, by the way. Glad you're here, Shadows. That's our second online win. We got a second place in an online race, by the way. Another feather in your cap, Princess, so. Just a little bit of the, Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't look at the race. Oh, God. I didn't even look. We are, Princess. We are. I'm gonna say yes. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what if I get to? Okay, we'll say yes. Okay. Okay, we got the Queen of the Elizabesu. This is like the Queen Cup or whatever you want to call it. So, any Queen Cup fans out there, hold the phone, Exquisite. Hold the phone, Princess. Yuji, you can hang up the phone because Princess and Exquisite are going to be holding it. Ooh. Do I want to go in this race? I don't know. Holy shit. This in Taiwan? Holy crap. Do we want to be going to Taiwan? I don't know. Wow, this is crazy. Any Taiwan fan? Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy, Princess. We're going to Taiwan with Sisters Dodo. I never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. Keyword we. We're all a part of this. We're going to Taiwan. Okay. 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 Whoa, look at this. Holy shit. Princess, are you seeing this right now? Holy crap. Yeah, we're going worldwide here, Dumbo Nation. We're taking over the whole planet. We're doing it our way. We're doing it our way, you know? We're not going to have someone tell us how to live our lives here, Dumbo Nation. We continue fighting. We continue scrapping. Yeah, I knew you did, Princess. I knew you did. And that's just... That gave me a boost of confidence knowing that you had my back on this topic. So, really good stuff here from Princess as always. Let's kind of continue here for Princess. Okay. Okay. Whoa, 11-2. Oh, that's this week. We have new horses coming down the pipe for Princess. Okay. Let's put the focus back on Sisters Dodo here, shall we? Any Sisters Dodo fans in the chat? Again, 29 races, 27 wins. A Princess Dodo sister. A sister of Princess Dodo, by the way. That's just another feather in your caps, your Dumbo Nation. So... But I don't have any juicers? Oh, no. I thought I had Juicemania here, Dumbo Nation. Oh, I guess I got no juicer action. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, for you juice fans. Whether it's orange juice, apple juice, or Minute Maid, or whatever. Okay, Pretty Dodo's the favorite. Everybody likes Pretty Dodo. This horse is the one that won an online race, so. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Pretty Dodo's ahead. Whoa. Whoa. Look at Pretty Dodo. Boy, there comes my other horse. Oh, God. Oh, no, the other horse beat. No. This Weekty Dodo, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. They're like inconsistent. But when they're good, they're really fucking good. As in right now for Princess. Wow. Holy shit. That's crazy for Princess. Okay. Okay, Princess. I see what you're trying to do here. A win is a win. That's true. But Princess, my issue here is I want the horse to win that has the best chance of doing some online. I think Pretty Dodo had a better chance of doing well online. So, but it's fine. A win's a win, as you say, so. Oh, we have a little paper support. Okay. I love a top 5 here for Princess. Okay, we're way behind. Okay, well. Well, that's 100 points in Princess's pocket, so. Okay, Princess, that's money in your pocket. All right. I'm the 3rd ranked owner this week, by the way, everybody. I'm the number 3 owner this week in this game online, so. That's a point of pride for everybody in the chat, I would say. All right, here comes Sisters Dodo. This is the horse that I believe in, so. Good point by Princess. I don't know if I want to go to Taiwan, though. Oof. I guess we're going to try it. Oh. Another command. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, we got more. Whoa, we got 5 juicers now. That's a lot of juice. Maybe we should take a stand in case we need it. Yeah, good point by Princess. Wait, the chat's not relaying back to the YouTube. What? Oh no, why not? Oh no, I want to save this chat forever. People can re-watch these streams 10 years from now, 5 years from now. Oh, I didn't sign in with Google, that's why. Ah, that's so dumb. Ah, we're missing chat. I want the chat to be there forever. Yeah, say chatters again. Someone say chatters again. Holy crap. Let's see if it saves. Oh boy. Yeah, it is working now. Beautiful. Okay, thank you, Shadows. Oh, how could I make a mistake like that? Oh, exquisite. Thank you. Are those biddies? Oh boy, it says cheer, right? That means biddies. Holy crap. Whoa, that's exquisite. That's a lot of money. Holy shit, you got to save your money. But thank you so much, exquisite. Holy crap, that was a rookie mistake. Ay ay ay. Wow, look at those cheers. Holy shit. Holy mackerel. Exquisite, are you gonna start streaming? You mentioned that before. You mentioned me and you doing a winning post co-stream. I assume you were deadly serious about that, and it wasn't a troll at all. So let me know. Take a look here for exquisite here in the meantime. Okay. So what's next here for a guy like exquisite? This horse continues shining. You shine on, guys. Any shine-a-holes? Let's take a look. Oh no, we can't do that one. Wait, hold the phone, exquisite. More bit, exquisite. You will really? When is your first stream? Holy crap! Thank you for the biddies again, exquisite. Oh boy. What are you gonna? I assume you're gonna be streaming warships, right? Everybody follow exquisite if you haven't already. How do I give this a shot? Holy crap! You got to be a part of this exquisite situation. Yeah, you got everyone follow him. Everyone join in for some reason. So, ay. What a situation. Whoa. Okay. That's a ballsy situation. Whoa. Okay. Any idea of when you're starting, or are you still kind of trying to figure that out? No worries, exquisite. Holy shit. Do we want to be Japan Cup bound with this horse? Do we got any juicers? Hold on. We have 4 juicers. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, I see. Pretty sure we can do a duo. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Exquisite. Holy, yeah, we got to get back to Fall Guys as well. Holy crap. I got to finish Mafia. I got to get back to Fall Guys for Exquisite. I got to lower this horse's tiredness for Exquisite. Okay, that didn't cut the mustard. Let's try again here for Exquisite. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what I was looking for Exquisite. Beautiful. Let's jump into the Japan Cup here, shall we? Okay. No fear, man or machine on that one. This horse could also be Japan. Oh, wait, this horse has issues. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Exquisite. I grab. You can join me in getting grabbed by shadows. Ay, ay, ay. What are we doing here? This horse has issues, Exquisite. Okay. The new home of having issues here on the Twitch platform. That makes sense. Okay. This horse got a nice fourth. Why would you wait all the way to that race, though? It's a good question from Exquisite. Let's try jumping that one, maybe. Okay. This horse got a 17th. Okay. Pretty sure this horse is just done, right? Let's go ahead and call it a career here, maybe. Yeah. Captain Dodo didn't quite, they had a good start to their career. 4 wins in a row. And they kind of just fell off here, so. Interesting. They have some good stats in some areas, but. We'll call it a career here for Captain Dodo, if you guys wouldn't mind. Wait, do I mind? Maybe I do mind. Wait, do I mind or do I not mind? You know what? I do mind. I do mind. I'm not ready to call it a career. I want to continue the fight even though y'all are stacked against me here on Twitch. Okay. Get out of that one. Even if you do mind. Exactly, dudes. Exactly. Okay for Exquisite. Okay for Dumbo. Whoa, this horse. Holy mackerel. This horse has a lot of issues, huh, Exquisite? What's next for this horse? Okay, okay. 2 weeks off, maybe 3? 3? Okay, we'll do 3, that's fine. Okay, this horse is showing me quite a lot for a guy like Exquisite. Okay. Beautiful. Was that it? No, that wasn't even it. No, that is it. Okay. Wait, 12-2? Okay, you need a week off. I don't know what you're doing, but... Okay. You need a week off as well? Sister Dodo? Okay. A lot of week off action here, huh? A lot of weeks off. So let's check in on some of these new horses for Exquisite. This is a dirt miler type, okay. Still hasn't made its debut. I guess that's okay. What jockey though for Yuji? Hold on. We need a good dirt jockey here. Someone that, you know, classy character-based dirt jockey. Not too classy though. Yeah, this guy has some class. Okay. Good call by DG. Okay, this is more of a mid-distance type. Okay. Want to take a look here for Dumbo. Okay, mid-distance. Let's look for a turfaholic if y'all wouldn't mind. Someone that we can kind of, you know, depend on in a tough spot. Are you a classic guy? Oh, you are a classic guy. Woo. Okay. Hold that phone here, everyone. So here comes Sisters Dodo, by the way. in the mile championship. Okay. Oh no, Shadows is doubting Sisters Dodo. Why, Shadows? Look at that fourth paper person. But then again, the last time Shadows doubted Sisters Dodo, he was incorrect. We have Linecraft as well. Holy shit. This is a stacked field here, folks. You might be right, Shadows. She's really burnt out. This horse peaked at 3 years old. Now it's 7 years old. But it's still racing for a guy like Yuji. All we can do is pray. And each and every one of you, let's go right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There she is. No, don't. Go. Yes. Sisters Dodo, another win for this horse. Another win for this horse. Getting it done. Getting it done in an economy like this one. You know the odds are stacked against her here on the Twitch platform. Ball game. Exactly, Princess. And this is Princess's Dodo's sister. Younger sister. Okay, Princess? And that means something to you. That means so much to you, Princess. Okay? We're going online here. But here's the issue. As Shadows said, the horse doesn't have the juice anymore. That is absolutely correct. So I don't know if we're really alive. We have much of a chance of winning online. But we're not going to get greedy here. We're just going to be happy with what we have. Okay, we're the favorite. We have a little paper support as well. So a top 5 is not out of the question for you, Princess. Let's see what happens. Okay. Way behind, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't great, but that's still 100 points in Yuji's pocket, though, everybody, okay? And keep in mind, everybody, keep in mind, we're at 28K. Our goal is 50K, so we're over halfway to our goal, okay? So you may be despondent, like, geez, Sisters Dodo, I would have loved to win there. What happened? But at the same time, don't despair here at Dumbo Nation, okay? Don't despair. Don't have your head down. Have your head up here at Dumbo Nation. Oh, so this horse likes the bath for the horses. Okay. Okay, Dumbo. This guy's talking about Sisters Dodo. Okay. Let's go ahead and use that. Beautiful. Okay. So Sisters Dodo is going to Taiwan. I don't think we're going to do too well in Taiwan, to be honest. She's never been overseas. She has an F in health. And she peaked at 3 and now she's 7. We're going to give it a try for Anarchy Pacifically. Okay? So, it's kind of where our head's at here. In the meantime here for Dumbo, we're going to go ahead, lower that tiredness. Oh, that helps. Okay, that helps for Princess. Okay. Interesting. We could also up arrow it, but okay. Okay, Dumbo. Ambassador Dodo gets a win in an L race. Okay. Now you may all be asking, hey Dumbo, what's next for Ambassador Dumbo? Or Dodo in this case. Great question, by the way, from Shadows. I think this horse is kind of Doesn't have a whole lot left to give, if you know what I mean. But we'll give it a shot here. Okay, this horse got a third. Ooh. Oh, short distance. Oh, maybe that's why. E plus power. Oh, that's not a mustard cutter for DG. Okay. So here's the situation for a guy like DG. This horse can't cut it in the power department. So how do we respond to that situation? Okay. We'll try that race. Okay. This horse gets a win in an OP. We're talking about Gulando Dodo. Now I know what you're all asking. Hey Dumbo, what's next for this horse? Let's try that big race. That'd be a big win for that horse. Okay. Your sisters Dodo get another massive win. They're okay. Okay. This horse got an 8th in the mile championship for Shadows. And you're probably asking, hey, Dumbo, what's next for this horse? Oh, well, we could do that. Things that make you go, here, Dumbo Nation, huh? We need to know handicap one. Oh, that one, okay. Okay, okay, that's it for the week, right? But we gotta... There's one thing I wanted to do. But what was it? I don't remember. Hold that phone, everybody. It was a horse that was tired for Exquisite. Oh, wait, no, I don't have any commands anyway, so I can't do nothing. Okay, never mind. Okay. Here we go. We're in the Japan Cup here. We have the 4th favorite. We have somewhat of a chance. Okay. Let's watch. I mean, we have S plus speed. We gotta have some chance, right? Oh, there's deep impact. Good lord. Oh, we might get 3rd. That's a pretty good finish. Well, it could be deep impact. We got 3rd. Whoa. Alright, word to the wise here. If you ever see deep impact, you probably don't want to race against that horse. Wow. That's a good finish for a young 3-year-old. Deep Impact is the Triple Crown male winner this year. So they're also a 3-year-old, but they absolutely dominated, so. Interesting here for you, Dumbo. Okay. Any Deep Impact fans in the chat, kind of speak your piece if you wouldn't mind. Okay. Wait, is this the one? Oh, you're fine. Whoa. I was worried about this horse. Yeah, this horse is fine. Oh, it is kind of tired. Yeah. I think... Wait, is this an online one? Let me check for Princess. Championship C? It is. Okay. So what I'm worried about is... What happens with the race? If you race, your horse is as tired as it is after the race for the online race. So this horse, you see that red line? It's kind of high. I want to get that red line to go lower. Okay. Interesting for Princess. Huh. Yeah, really interesting. Okay. Or Flying Sisters Dodo to Taiwan. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do for you, Princess. Here we go. Not Digital Dodo. Okay. Let's see if we can get that tiredness down. Just to improve. Oh, we got 2. Is that enough? I think it. We'll give it a shot here. Tiredness down. Okay. For shadows. Hold that phone. Stamina. Okay. Tiredness down yet again. Okay, we're giving everything we have here, folks. We're throwing everything, kind of the wind, throwing the the bath water and the baby here, whatever you call it. So glass dodo here. Back-to-back wins. Okay. Don't know. This horse has already peaked. It's not like exactly winning, so what's the point? Like, what's the what are we gonna do? Okay, we could try that race, I guess. I don't know. All right. Third in the Japan Cup. I mean, that's a hell of a finish, but hold that phone for Anarchy in the meantime. Let's be American JCC maniacs here. How about that? Okay, for you American JCC fans. Okay. This horse is, Spare Dodo. This horse is showing me a lot, but it doesn't have the stats to back it up. More of a dirt horse here, huh? Okay, that's fine. This horse... Third? Oh, weird. Okay, never mind. That was already happened. But do you need a week off? Oh, it's too late. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go here. We have one command. Was there anything I wanted to do with that command? I don't remember. I can do that. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't have a big impact, though. Oh, we're going next here for you, Princess. Okay. So we should win this race and go online. Let's see how we do online, though.
4コーナーカーブから直線コースに向きましたネームドード先頭外から勢いよくデイライトドード
Daylight Dodo is very, very strong, by the way.
後続を引き離しにかかります
Don't ever underestimate Daylight Dodo, okay?
ネームドードデイライトドードこの馬で決まりか圧倒的な強さを見せました2着はシルエットドード3着にネームドード
So we got first, second, and third.
素晴らしいパフォーマンス格の違いを見せつけました
Okay, Daylight Dodo. Daylight Dodo got a second in an online race earlier in the stream. Can they get back to that kind of situation? We find out right now, but 30 seconds here. Yeah, Princess, it was a massive second place for you, and it really put a spring in your step, so interesting for you here, Princess. 19 seconds here for Shadows before we kind of get back in this race and really live our lives, and so-called lives anyway. Oh boy, these so-called lives that we live. This horse is very good for a 2-year-old as well. Yep. Okay. Here we go, Princess. What a barn burner of a stream. Yeah, you're telling me, Princess. Holy crap. Okay. Here we go. Even though we juiced this horse up, the tiredness is still at single circle, which is not good, but we tried our best, so. We have one paper supporter, kind of, okay. I mean, let's not get greedy here. We'll take a top 5, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see what happens here right now. We'll hear double nation. Okay, that's not our horse. There's Daylight Dodo. Oh, they're kind of in the hunt. They're near the front. Ooh. Oh, that might be a top 4. Oh, 4th. That's a good 4th for you, Princess. Holy shit. That's more money in my pocket. Wow. That's a really good 4th for Princess. Holy shit. Okay, that's 750 points for Princess. That's money in Princess's pocket. Yeah, we'll take it, especially in this economy, as Princess will be the first to tell you. Princess, we're second. We're the second ranked owner this week. We're number 2 in the rankings this week. If that's not a feather in your cap, I don't know what is, so. What a situation for Princess. Wow. Second ranked owner this week in this game. To be in that number 2 slot with the competition as fierce as it is here on the Winning Post battlefield, it means something to a guy like me pacifically. Yep, number 1 is next. Couldn't agree with you more, princess. Couldn't agree with you more. Especially in this economic environment. I don't love this because this is a dirt jockey. Does he have the classic trait, though? He does have the classic trait. Wow. Okay. All right, Sisters Dodo is going to be racing in Taiwan. I think we're going to get our ass handed to us. But, like, we're 7. All these horses are like 5, 3, 6, so. Ooh, the JF. Whoa. Wait, who took our... Why don't we have a jockey in the JF? Wait, you took our jockey? Ah, you bat. Ah, that makes me so angry. I hate when people take my jockey. Okay, Sylvia Dodo here. Whoa. Oh, she's excited. Whoa. Get the hell out of here. Sylvia Dodo here. I used my commands for the month already? Whoa. Okay. So first thing we're going to do here for you, princess, because of a lack of loyalty from that jockey, there's got to be consequences to actions here, Dumbo Nation. So Sylvia Dodo is going to change. I'm going to change Sylvia's jockey to this jockey. Kind of send a message that I'm not to be trifled with in this economic environment. Okay? They may be asking, hey, Dumbo, is there a bit of personal vendetta here, or is it just business? I'd be lying if I said it wasn't personal. You know? I'd be lying. So there is a personal aspect here as well. I don't like when a jockey doesn't show me that loyalty. And I also don't like when I can't find a jockey on the jockey list. I'm a-looking here. Where is this guy? This jockey. Jiminy Jillikers. Well, I don't think I know him very well. That's the issue, right? One of you guys? No. No? You? No? Where is this jockey, princess? Has anyone seen it? I don't see him on the list. What the fuck? I have to know this guy, don't I? Wait, maybe I don't know him. Is that possible? Are you princess? I don't think so. Maybe I don't know this jockey. Who are you? Where are you? Yeah, why is he being such a jock? Yeah, good point by DG. I don't think they're on this list. Right? The fuck? Oh, there they are. Wait, no, that's not them. I wouldn't that way. That's not them, is it? No, that's not them. Where is this phantom jockey? Hold the phone. Does anybody know where this phantom jockey is? Maybe I don't know him. That's right. Is he not right here? Oh, wait, he changes his name? Why would he change his name? That's annoying as fuck. It's this guy, right? No, it's not. Oh, fuck. I don't see this guy. Where is this motherfucker? Good lord. Wait, here he is. Oh, he's really mediocre. Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize he was this mediocre. Wait. Yeah, that's him, right? Why did I think this guy was good? I thought... Oh, whatever. It's too late now. Oh, we're not going to change. We're not going to change. I didn't realize that jockey was that mediocre. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, the new home of mediocrity here, Dumbo Nation, apparently. That's fine for DG. That is, this horse is kind of our best horse right now. Depends how you think about Sisters Dodo. You think about Sisters Dodo as like, in terms of doing well online, this horse is better than Sisters Dodo. I'll say that. Historically, though, his Sisters Dodo has a lot more wins, so kind of a, interesting scenario for a guy like Yuji specifically, you know, so. Do you have an itchy ear here for Yuji? So that's kind of interesting. Some reason. Okay. Do we need a tune-up race here for a guy like Yuji? I guess we don't need a tune-up. Let's just not even tune up the band here, if you know what I mean. 3 weeks off for this horse. Okay. This horse this horse has a really bright future. The problem is it's just running into our other horses. Actually, wait, it's not that bright because it's already peaked. Yeah. I didn't even think about that till Yuji said it. You can tune the piano, but you can't tune the fish. Good point by Yuji there, folks. Really good point, actually. I want y'all to live your lives based on that, you know? Just keep that in the back of your mind, you know? Especially you piano maniacs out there. Yeah, thank you, Shadows. I agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. All right, this horse we have like the same horse over and over and over. It makes it really hard to, I'll do that one for you, Yuji. Sister Dodo, not sisters, but sister. Okay. Okay, for a guy like Yuji. Guy like Dumbo. So this horse is this is a turf horse. Why did you put my turf horse in the dirt? I don't know. Just to piss me off, probably. Okay, distance that. Okay. Let's get a classy character-based jockey for a guy like Shadows. Okay. Talking Shadows here from that Shadow Revolution. Okay. Okay. What about this horse? This is a Turfaholic mid-distance. That's a good race for a mid-distance Turfaholic. Is that a good jockey? I think this is a good jockey. It is. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're going to Taiwan here, everybody. Everybody, this is the point in the stream where I want you to pretend like you give a shit about what's going on right now, okay? So here we go. We're here in Taiwan. The World Horse Championship. At least I think it's Taiwan. Hopefully that says Taiwan, but maybe it doesn't. Here we go. Oh, Hong Kong. I'm sorry, Hong Kong. I'm stupid. Okay. We're here in Hong Kong. Oh, we meet Erika. Well, I already know her, but what's she gonna say? You're okay. Shatin hajimete desu yo ne. Yeah, let's go, princess. Yeah, this is the first time we've been here. What is Shatin? Shatin. I don't know what that means. Oh, this is the name of the track, I think. Okay. So she tells us about the history of the track. Okay. Oh, look, it's Celsi Lane. Okay. Here comes Lena for you guys. How you doing, A-san? Good to be here. Okay, it says we're the favorite. That doesn't mean a damn thing, though. I guarantee you. It's about the... You see this number, 123? This is what it's about. 129, that we're not the favorite. 126, we're not the favorite. 128. So we're actually the fourth favorite, and we're burnt out, and this is our first overseas race, and our jockey doesn't have overseas experience. So pretty much the odds are completely stacked against us here on the Twitch platform. But the one thing we have is hope, okay? We have hope, okay? So let's find out what happens right now here at Dumbo Nation, the new home of the internet here on the internet. Okay, we're way behind. Okay. Okay. That wasn't good. I knew I should have just kept him in Japan. That's fine. We got 9th. I mean, that's not last. Yeah, these are the world's top horses. That's fine. Yeah, we had a nice adventure. Exactly, Princess. So we should win this race easily, but there's no online component, so... Yep, our dirt horses continue dominating. There's no dirt races to dominate in Japan. That's the problem. Okay. See, in theory, we have the favorite here, right? What I don't like is we don't have our jockey. Because our jockey stabbed us in the back. But we're gonna win. We're gonna win anyway, apparently. So, All right. Well, hopefully. If we don't win, I blame the jockey. Sylvia Dodo is a strong horse. We could have been something with that jockey. But in 10, they stabbed us right in the heart. And beautiful. We're going online here, Princess. Oh, if that jockey didn't stab me in the heart like a rat. Okay. Okay, I gotta control my emotions here. I know that jockey stabbed me in the back. I gotta not get too angry about it. This jockey sucks. You're telling me, Princess. Ay. It's not, it's just the fact that, you put your heart and soul into these jockeys and then they flip on you like a light switch. They turn their back on you and you just... Doesn't cut the mustard for old Dumbo here. We're the 3rd favorite. Oh, we have more paper support than usual. Okay. Top 5's not out of the question here. Oh, we're in the front. Oh, we're near the front for a change. Whoa. We're starting to fall behind though. Oh, nah. Doesn't, yeah. Horse is falling further and further behind. That's fine. I blame the jockey, by the way. And I can't be the only one blaming the jockey on that one. Okay. Well, we tried. 100 points in Yuji's pocket anyway, so. Okay, we're still ranked number 2 on the week. For Yuji specifically, as always. Okay, this week we do have the jockey we wanted last week. I almost want to pull the plug on that guy just to punish him for being a piece of shit, but... London Dodo? You don't have your jockey? Who's your jockey? Oh, we just don't have him, I guess. Okay. And these two can't stand each other. It'd usually be the first to tell you. Okay. I'll take another one of these. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that horse won. Whoa. What's interesting about this horse, Princess, is we beat this horse in Japan. You see that second? That we beat him with Sisters Dodo. But that horse just won that world championship race. We just got 9th in, so. Interesting. Extremely interesting for a guy like Shadows. Okay, let's go to the sale. I don't think we're gonna buy anybody, but you see like a good 5 marker, maybe. 4 marker. Good point by Shadows. I mean, these are all pretty mediocre. Let's check the time. Oh, this one has a really nice time. 11-2. Grand slam for you, Shadows. What's the comment? He likes some. Oh, she likes some. We're gonna get this horse just for the heck of it. Cafe Olympus here for you, Princess. By the way. Take a look at that auction guy. The auction fans out there. Oh. Little bidding action here for Shadows. We're kind of biding our time here, Dumbo Nation. Waiting for our time to strike like a barracuda. Okay, now I strike like a barracuda. Okay. Oh, now he restrikes like a Mario Maniac. I fight back like a Koopa Troopa. Okay, he comes back like a Goomba. I'm gonna wait. Like Princess Toadstool. Okay. Oh boy. This bidding has gone up quite a bit for you, Shadows. Okay, but we do manage to kind of get the situation where we want it to be. Okay, Dumbo. We walk out of there, no fear, man or machine. Great question, Yuji. Yeah. There's a lot of lore behind that decision, I think, and yeah, I feel like they named him Bowser just for Western audiences, and then they kind of just decided to go with it or something, you know? Really good question by DG here, though. I don't want to go to jail for that question, so. Not that I'm afraid to go, but I don't want to go, if you know what I mean, so. What's the comment on this horse, by the way? Oh, okay. That's not very helpful. So what's the Victoria Mile qualifier? You'd think I would know it by now. That one? Okay. Okay. I mean, we could enter that Osaka thing, but... How many weeks off here for Dumbo? 10? 10 weeks off for Dumbo? Okay. This horse is undefeated. Whoa. Absolutely dominating everybody, but it's the same problem we always have. The problem with this horse is, well, I don't know the mental. My reasoning is that most of the enemies are Koopas, Koopa Troopa, Bowser's proper name. That's a good answer. The problem with this horse, Shadows, is I don't know the mental, right? So say I send this horse overseas for a guy like Shadows, right? I don't know the mental. It only has C+ in speed as well, which isn't very good. Yeah, I don't think I can C+ in speed. That's not a mustard cutter. What are we going to do? Where are we going to send him? Not a lot of action here. We could try. We could send him to Aketakuta. America? Okay. The Americans? Where's the G1s at? And we could try. I don't know. What's the point, though? Well, they actually have 3-year-old Triple Crown in America, apparently. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it, DG. See what you're trying to tell me right now? Okay. Okay, this horse gets a second in that same race. Okay. This horse got a nice second for DG, Digital Dodo. Top class horse, or I suppose. Right off the top shelf here, Dumbo Nation. For DG specifically. Okay. Well, I can't do that one for Shadows. No, oh, okay, we'll do that. Sure. Okay, this horse coming off back-to-back wins. We're talking Shuffaloo Dodo. Kind of shuffling their way to victory, and you got to respect that, so. Okay. Let's just keep shuffling our way to victory for Shadows. This horse got a nice... Whoa, this horse has issues galore. Whoa. This horse should change its name to Issue Mania. Whoa, I've never seen such a... Whoa. A lot of issues, huh? Okay. 3 weeks off here for Issue Mania, the new home of issues here on the Twitch platform. This horse got a win in its debut. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that jockey, even though he's not exactly ideal. Is this going to be one of those where I got to find him down this list? Oh, there he is. Okay. Beautiful for Shadows. So you're probably wondering, hey, Dumbo, what's next for this horse? We could be Hopeful Stakes if we... Wait, where'd he go? S and Power, C+ flexibility. Let's try to get him in the Hopeful Stakes. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just get scratched. Not a big deal. Oh, no, he's a late... No. This horse is a late bloomer. Never mind. You don't want to put your late bloomer horse against a bunch of early bloomers when it's this early in the ball game. And Shadows will be the first to tell you. Okay, this horse, Sylvia Dodo, is now going to do that race. Okay. Interesting. I think that's your loft for the evening. 1-3. Week off action here. Okay. I think we're good to go here for a guy like Shadows. Okay. How late is it? Is it 9 p.m.? Okay, for East Coast, I think. Or we have the favorite and the second favorite. Everyone thinks Sylvia Dodo is going to win. Okay. Okay. What I'm thinking here is we're going to keep... We might get some Mafia action in here soon. I don't think it's too late for y'all. Okay. We could finish Mafia today, maybe. Be Mafia fans. And that's another massive win for Sylvia Dodo, by the way. Maybe I should have put him in the Hopeful Stakes as well. I don't know, but... Okay, we're going online here for Princess. 23 seconds for Princess, by the way. We do have our jockey this time, so that's positive. But the issue here is there's male horses in this race. The one last week, the one Sylvia Dodo won was female only. This one was male and female. So what that means is the online competition will probably be tougher than even last week. You remember last week, Sylvia Dodo went online and got her ass handed to her, so. But you never know. I mean, it's kind of random who you get, so. Okay. We have the favor. That means nothing. Oh, we have a little paper support. Okay. Let's see. The good part about Sylvia Dodo is their preferred running style is to run in front, which is better online than running from the back. It's really hard to go from the back to the front with a bunch of horses that are good at stopping that. Now, she didn't do much there, but that was like a 7th or whatever, so. So everyone kind of, keep your eyes peeled here on Sylvia Dodo. That's another 100 points in Princess's pocket in the meantime, though, so. Okay, Princess. Okay. Second for the week. That's still good. Yeah, a little time zone share. I love it. Holy crap. Pretty Dodo. Wait, what? Pretty Dodo doesn't have her jockey. That can't be right. Who took my fucking jockey? That is not acceptable. This horse did. Oh crap, this horse is amazing. Oh, Deep Impact. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, I think the jockey made the right decision. Deep Impact is unstoppable. Holy crap. Oh boy. I mean, this is a pretty good jockey though, so we're going to let it ride for you, Princess, but yeah, it's becoming an issue here, Dumbo Nation, huh, Princess? Great Gulain Dodo. Okay. Okay. Interesting for you, huh, Princess? Okay. Ooh. I'll take another speed juicer here for Shadows. Okay. Oh, Christmas party. Here we go. There's my wife. There's the doc who's the head of my club. Club Stampy. There's my son, Joe. We're talking about Santa Claus. Oh my god. No. He wants Pretty Dodo to finish first in the race. I think that's what he wants from Santa. We have about as much chance of beating Deep Impact as I do winning the lottery in this economic environment. Wow. That Santa wish will go unfulfilled unless someone's got a sniper at the old race. Ay. Wait, what was the horse? I don't think so, Princess. I'm going to show you Deep Impact for you, Princess. Deep Impact is a furious competitor in a changing, evolving economy, if you know what I mean. So, I like that, Princess. I like where your head is at on this topic. So, ooh. Oh, this horse is still fighting. Okay. Okay, for you, Princess. No, we can't do that one for Princess. Oh, we can do dirt, though. Ooh. Is there any handicap? No. We'll find something here. We could do that. That one, maybe? Okay, Princess. I believe. Deep Impact is a crazy horse, Princess, like you've never seen before in your whole life. You know? In your whole life. You Deep Impact. And there's a lot of you Deep Impact fans in the chat. So, we're talking making a deep impact here, Dumbo Nation, you know? Okay. Third here for this horse, Batam Dodo. Oh, that's not a bad finish for this horse. Okay. Let's kind of double up on this one, I'm thinking. Wait, hold that phone. Well, that turf quality doesn't work for us. But I don't think any turf quality is going to work for us. Okay. Well, that one. Nah. Okay. This horse has won its last 3 races, but they're all easy races, so. That's why it continues to dominate, even though the odds are stacked against it, if you're wondering why. Oh, I can't do that. Talking Princess, talking Dumbo. We already got a bunch of horses in the American JCC. JCCers. That one? Okay. It's not ideal, but... This horse got to win in its debut race. The Dirtaholic. Okay. For Princess specifically. Okay. Probably wondering, hey, Dumbo, what's next for... But this horse can, in fact, do the turf. Even though it's a dirtaholic, so... Don't lose your head, everybody, okay? Okay, Petto Dodo doesn't have a lot going on. Okay. If you're a Pet Dodo fan, this could be your time to shine. Probably not, though, to be honest, but... Okay. Alright, this is Sylvia Dodo, undefeated after 7 races. Her stats are pretty mediocre, though, to be honest. They're not really... Yeah, hold on, Anarchy. Exactly. So, TTR may be asking what's next for this horse. Question from a guy like TTR. Do I want to be in the Tulip for TTR? I think I want to be in the Fairies review. Yeah, TTR, we're going Fairies review for you, okay? So, Alright, Fairies review exclusively for TTR, okay. This horse got a 3rd, now it's in the Hopeful, okay. This horse got a 5th. Now it's trying to find its way in the world, okay. For you world fans out there. Let's take a look in the book, The Reading Rainbow here. Let's take a look at the Alright, this horse already won a G2. Whoa. That's not the race I want you in. I don't know this horse's distance, TTR. That's the issue. Let me think here for TTR. Wow. Yeah, this is a really tough one for a guy like TTR, huh? The issue with this race is I don't know the horse's distance. It just says mile. Sometimes a mile can get up to 2,000, right? So, but how do I figure out the horse's distance before that? I got to run it in a race. That's going to make the horse tired or whatever. You know what I mean, TTR? So, I guess we'll do that one for TTR exclusively, okay? Alright, I think that's our loft for the evening here. Presented by our friends over at 100 Flowers. If you need any flowers, consider using code DUMBO. Not sure if it'll do anything, but you can use it at 100 Flowers. Okay. We're going next here for TTR. Okay, does this race have an online component? I don't remember. We look it up. It does not. Okay. We may win this, though. 3rd. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, we're at the Hopeful Stakes. We have the 3rd favorite. We don't have much of a chance, though. There's like a, oh boy. Well, if we win, though, I'm going to regret not watching it. 5th. Okay, beautiful. Okay, here comes Deep Impact. So Pretty Dodo's the 3rd favorite, right? Oh, someone's doubting Deep Impact. Whoa. That's a big mistake to doubt Deep Impact, I think. So we're probably going to get 3rd here, I'm assuming? Yeah. But watch Deep Impact, everybody. Keep your eyes out on that horse. Oh, we're ahead. What the fuck? Wait, maybe... Oh, no. End it. No, end the race. What? Ah. Damn. Thought Deep Impact was going to win by more than... What? Whoa. If we would have our jockey there, maybe we could have won that. Wow. That's crazy. We almost beat Deep Impact. We had that to the end, Princess. Oh, wow. I wanted y'all to see how strong Deep Impact was, but that wasn't the showing I was expecting. That's fine. Okay. Interesting for you, Dumbo. So we're not going to go to the newspaper. We're not going to go to the Horseman show. We are going to take care of business. Yeah, Princess, but it was really close. You know, that's what was crazy to me. Like, if we would have had our jockey there, we might have held that lead. Okay. Wait, Sisters Dodo is still not retiring. That's hilarious. Okina Shigoto Mata. Oh, whoa. Okay. This guy is saying Sisters Dodo can keep fighting. We were. Okay, this is the end of Digital Dodo. Oh, Grass Dodo? You're already done? I mean, I know you're not going to win any big races, but... Oh, this is the end of Grass Dodo? Really? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, this is definitely in the Captain Dodo. Okay. Bulumu Dodo. No, I'm gonna end that. Okay, we're ending that one. Do I keep going here with Glass Dodo? I mean, Ian Power, yeah, what's the point? It's so hard making these big decisions for Dumbo. Take Noble Dodo, yeah. Yes. Okay. A lot of retirees this some big names for you TTR. Whoa. Okay. Wait, do we buy this stock? Oh, she wants it. Okay, I'll buy some stock. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we got to sell 7 here. Okay, should be an easy... Oh. That one's gone. That one's gone. Yeah, that was the easiest 7 of my life. The bottom 7, they're all not pregnant, so... For you, TTR. Okay. Okay. We got to sell 5 studs for TTR. Battle Dodo. Ooh. You're out. You're 18. I'm going to call you out. Are you like a Triple Crown winner? Oh, you won the Emperor's Cup. That's a big win for... Oh, I see the distance on this horse. That's why it's probably popular. Okay. Interesting point by TTR. Go... That? Okay, that'll be our loft here. Okay. Everyone pretend like you're excited about this for some reason. Exactly, TTR. Thank you, dude. Outer Dodo, you're in. You're probably in. You might be in. Quantum Dodo 04. This horse should absolutely crush everybody in their dreams. Bah humbug. Indeed, Shadow. Whoa, all these horses are good. All these horses are like ridiculous, except that one. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have enough room for you, bud, but... Ooh. Okay, you're out. You're out. Whoa, I can't... Oh, boy, there's Princess Dodo 04. Jeez, we have so many winners this year. This is crazy. I've never seen this many winners before in my whole life. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so we gotta eliminate 3 horses here. Not you. Not you. Maybe you. Okay. No. 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 Yes. No. Oh, what the heck? We're gonna have to... We have so many 4 markers that we're gonna have to give away a 4 marker. Yeah, we're really starting to fight for this franchise, Princess, and I know that means so much to you. And that's our weakest 4 marker. Gosh, we're gonna give away a 4 marker to our. Wait, what about this one? Oh no, that one's stronger. Okay. Oh wait, no. This is the weak. Wait, well done. 2 and a. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay for you, Princess. Let's start the bidding here with Outer Dodo, shall we? Mm-hmm. For Princess. I think we just give everything to this guy, actually. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is kind of a classy trainer, if you know what I mean, Princess. And hey, what the? Wait, how classy are you? Just keep holding that phone, everyone. Don't hang up. Yeah, actually, good point by Princess. If anybody needs to hang up that phone, let me know. If not, keep holding, please. Okay, Quantum Dodo, Dirt Horse. Wow. This horse is gonna crush everybody and their grandma, but it's a dirt horse, which we don't need. But it will be crushing grandmothers. So that's a positive here, Dumbo Nation. Everybody wants that horse, huh? Okay. Hold on, Anarchy, yeah. Hold the phone, Anarchy. Okay, another dirt horse. Whoa. I gotta start sending more horses overseas because we have so many strong dirt horses, you know? And TTR will be the first to tell you that, so. Another dirt horse. Wow. I've never seen so many dirt horses. What was I saying there? Yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. For TTR and the whole crew here. Oh, this guy. What was I saying there? This guy has a previous relationship with the mother. Okay for you, Princess. I didn't realize we had 2 of those commands, Princess. That's funny. I think I didn't realize I had both of those. Whoa. Give him to that guy. Okay, for TTR here. Hey, you're loving it, aren't you, Princess? You're loving every minute of this stream. I agree with your opinion. I'm not gonna stop agreeing with you. The odds are stacked against us here on Twitch. I can give them to anybody. All these guys are pretty good. I'm loving it. Yeah, so am I, Princess, to be honest with you, so. Oh, maybe this is the best guy. As long as it's a turf horse, right? Yeah. Wait, this is a turf horse, right? I didn't read it. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That guy's slightly better than the other one. Whoa. Interesting for Princess. Okay. Another dirtaholic. Okay, well. If you're a dirtaholic, you go to this guy. What? You don't like this horse? How do you not like this horse? What is your issue? Huh. This horse is... Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe they don't like the horse. That is so tilt. I'm livid here, folks. I'm livid. You don't like this horse? None of you do, because I think it's not an early bloomer. You're all just obsessed with early bloomers. Well, I'm going to make you take them anyway. Loyalty still means something to a guy like me, so... Okay, Princess, I see what you're trying to say. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you're a fan? Good. Yeah, these are fans. We're looking for fans. Now we're looking for... You know what I'm saying? Max Beauty 04. Whoa. Any Max Beauty fans out there? Triple Crown winner Max Beauty. You know exactly who you are, what you believe in. Okay for you Max Beauty maniacs. Okay. Wait, what? I missed one? Oh, this one. Okay, thank you. Oh, what a stream. I don't know why I don't go to jail for this. How do I not go to that local prison for this stream?
It's a part of us all. A part of us all.
Mm-hmm.
A part of us all.
Yes, Princess. Yes, thank you. Let him know, by the way, Princess. You know, let him know that we do have clipboard action here. Let's use one of these clipboards, okay. I'll be honest with everyone, I have no idea what these clipboards do. So, I think it's the same thing as putting a charm on a horse. So, okay, okay. New debuting horse here for TTR. That's kind of a scam, but nothing can be done about that. We got Scratch. Alohadodo. Wait, Joe? What about Joe? Joe's... Okay, Joe is starting elementary school. Holy shit. What's our plan for our child's education? Okay for Joe. I can leave it to my wife. I can make him study like the ranch or this or that. Wow. I wish there was a mind button, TTR. Kind of toughen Joe up, you know, get him in those mines. But I'm just gonna leave it to my wife, all right? You know, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it to my wife. But God, I wish there was a mind button for you, TTR. Okay, for TTR, for Dumbo, for the whole crew here, Dumbo Nation. Me too, Dumbo. Me too. You know what I'm going to do for you, TTR? I'm going to write a letter, okay? I'm going to write a letter. And I'm going to make it clear how I feel about this whole lack of mind situation in this game. And I'm going to let this development team know that I kind of think there's got to be a mind in the game. So, we're not taking this line down, TTR. You may think, hey, Dumbo, I'm really upset about this whole mind situation. How are we going to respond, you know? A strongly worded letter as well. Not just a regular letter, but a strongly worded one. Okay? One that's going to shape this situation. Okay. My way of giving back to this community here at the Twitch platform. For you mine fans out there, if you're a coal miner out there, this could be the stream for you. Now, what if you're saying, hey, Dumbo, I'm not really a mine-a-hole. I just kind of want to live my life the way I see fit. Okay, then. That's fine as well. I'm okay with that. Okay? I'm okay. A-okay here, Dumbo Nation. Okay? Ooh, so what's next for Pretty Dodo, huh? Coming off that massive second place against Deep Impact. Okay, what's the Osaka Cup qualifier we want to be in, though? That one? That would be I don't know if I want to be against Linecraft, though. Maybe I do. No, let's go ahead and let's kick Linecraft's ass here, folks. Let's kind of go ahead and show Linecraft what we believe in, that we have beliefs here, Dumbo Nation. You know? You call yourself Linecraft and you were a thorn in Sister Dodo's side before she kicked your ass all night, and then you decide to throw in the towel. Now you're also a thorn in the side of Pretty Dodo. There's gonna be consequences here, Dumbo Nation. I can't let it slide. Okay? I can't let it slide. Like, it don't mean nothing to me. Because why would we all be here? Locked into every single race if it doesn't mean everything to each and every one of us? Great question by Dumbo. Okay. 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 So here's what I'm going to do for you chatters. We're going to save this situation. Okay. Okay. No panicking, no. We're not ending the stream. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream on the old